Men and women all gathered here inside this hall. Hearken to adventure's call and feel your spirits rise. There's wizards, rogues, and maidens fair, barbarians in for underwear. You can play most anywhere when you're playing with no dice. No dice, no dice, through fire and ice, where arrows fly and swords slice. There's honor, blood, and sacrifice, but never any die. So let us play into the night. Imaginations will take flight. You can call us nerds, you're goddamn right. We're playing with no dice.
Yay!
Victory parade!
Yay!
That's
Victory!
me. I'm James Boland. I'm your game master. Welcome back to No Dice on sexyhackers.tv. This is a very exciting episode, the second episode in the campaign of Snarf's Dungeon. And the music, Brian, was baller. That was perfect.
Yes,
the
that did work out
was
very well.
Beautiful.
Well,
done.
thank you.
All right, before
Speaking
Brian,
of beautiful.
Yeah, speaking of beautiful, we got some awesome people here. So we're going to introduce you to our players, same as last week, but they're so great. To my left, we have our first player.
Hello. Dave.
That's Dave. That's Stacy. That's Liv. That was quicker than I thought. And that's Brian.
It's not. It's not good.
Let's learn how to play No Dice, everybody. Dave, what's the flip for it situation?
What is the flip for it situation? That's a very good question, James. So instead of using normal dice in a game of no dice, I believe we use a coin, an imaginary coin, right?
Yes, that's right.
So instead of having like a spread of like 1 to 20 like you normally do when you play Dungeons and Dragons, in no dice, we're not using any dice. We're just using this coin. This coin has a good condition or a bad condition, a go time or a no time.
Let's see it in action. Here we go.
Oh.
Flip for it.
Everyone flipped for it.
Yay!
That one counts as a success. That's a go time right there.
Now put that one in your pocket and use it for later.
Yeah, I'll
David.
use it. I'll save it.
So in your chat, exclamation point, flip for it, and we will check that out and certain things. There is a little bit of a time delay when you do that in the chat, so if we don't get to it right away, please know that we are still love you. We still want to use it.
And if you type flip for it, feel free to add what you want us to flip it for. Even.
That's a
That might
great
be
idea.
interesting.
Yeah, like exclamation point, flip for it, open door.
Yeah, or flip for it is, I don't know, Cookie, like a good-looking dwarf.
Flip for it, will LeVar fall on his face?
Yes, yes.
How many
You don't need to
snarfits
flip
will
that.
LeVar get? Next up, Stacy, Mad Lib, exclamation point Mad Lib. What's that all about?
There are some words in the middle of the screen, so
Yeah,
people
right now we
put.
have cheese balls, Batman, and jazz hands.
So if you put exclamation point, fill in the blank, then those are options that we could potentially use within the adventure.
Absolutely. Very good. So same thing there. Exclamation point Mad Lib. We'll use those in fun ways.
So one more
very good.
time, the two things that the people in the chat can feel free to mess with us on are exclamation point flip for it and exclamation point Mad Lib.
Yeah. And Liv, in the chat there, what else can people do? They can normally chat. They can say all sorts of fun things, right?
Yeah, you can chat. That's what it is. But I mean, you can talk to us. You can tell us the stuff that you're liking. I also believe that you can send pictures.
Yeah. If you go over to sexyhackers.tv, Snarf. Yes. You can make some awesome items you can upload here, and I'm gonna show you that right now. There is the Snarf's magical bag of holding. We have magic items and weapon items that you can create. So, for example, if we wanted to see, I don't know, a particular magic item, we can flip it around. And there we have the Alchemist's Fire, which is definitely a good thing. And then we have this weapon is a hand axe.
Hand axe.
Just kidding.
So if you register there at sexyhackers.tv, you can throw an image and name, and we might use your item card in our adventure. So lots of ways to interact with us so we can use your inspiration. and if there's a particular song that you feel like you might want to hear, maybe Brian will be able to play it, maybe not.
Maybe.
But you can throw that up in the chat there if you're like, I want to hear, like water-like music.
Water music.
Yeah, water music, Brian.
Water music.
That's really watery. Very
Just like moist
Water.
music.
I feel like I'm like in a
moist
Zora.
Yeah.
The Explorer. Yeah.
No.
Zora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Also, from time to time, we might get a little bit of help from Snarf, who is our benevolent overlord.
All hail Snarf.
Snarf is life.
Welcome back.
So that's the basics of how we play No Dice. So now we're going to hear a little bit of a recap of what happened last time. If you did not watch the campaign, the start of the campaign there, our good friend Nick is going to hit us up with the recap.
All right. Previously on No Dice, while famed pirate captain Cicalia was sailing her ship laden with bananas for the prince of the island of Richter in the hopes of finding the fabled Grail of Persuasion, her ship, also named Cicalia, struck ground in a storm and was attacked by zombie pirates. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning transported her and her crew, the grifting illusionist Lavar Lazaro, orc mercenary Braca Bendu, and their dwarf cook, Cookie Flintiron, to the study of an all-powerful entity who calls themselves only Snarf. Snarf reveals to the crew that he brought them to a place he calls Generica, a magical land he created and controls so that they may entertain him by completing quests as he sees fit. Their first is to rid the mining town of Regal Hollow of an infestation of gremlins. They set off on this task after taking and receiving several gifts. For Cicalia, a sickle and a pet octopus named Bow Bow. For Cookie, a flask of healing spirits and some rather disappointing jalapenos. Braca, a vial of potent poison and orcish war paint. And Lavar, a magical map, $5, and then $5 more.
Excellent.
Thanks for the follow. From nice.
The party is taken to Regal Hollow by Pokey, a talking donkey who seems to know his way around Generica quite well. They find Regent's Hollow overrun by gremlins and goblins and kobolds and the like, just as promised, and learn the pests are pressing the people of the town into digging potatoes up in the hills, under the direction of Regal Hollow's corrupt and unsettling mayor, Rigel Duckbirth. After Cicalia's seduction of Duckbirth goes horribly awry, she is beset upon by scores of gremlins. She is only saved by Braca, who, thinking quickly, poisons the potatoes that the gremlins find so irresistible and throws them into the melee, poisoning many of them. Meanwhile, Cookie shatters the base of Duckburst's spine with a powerful headbutt to his ass, paralyzing him from the waist down. After some light torture and then some heavy beatings, Duckbirth is persuaded to send the gremlins, the only living creatures who ever cared about him, away forever. He also reveals the existence of the Ring of Destiny, but before the party can continue to find it, they are transported back to Snarf's library. In the library, a miniature of a broken Duckbirth and a poisoned gremlin appear in Snarf's shadow box of trophies. A very pleased Snarf gives Captain Cicalia and her crew their next task, to find the Ring of Destiny, which they already kind of want to do anyway. Also, there's a magic headshot of Kelsey Grammer that tells us facts about Generica, but they don't know what to do with those tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Well done, Cookie. The only thing that I will say is it's what a wonderful recap. But
Yeah,
one thing, It was a goblet of persuasion and not
Oh.
a grail of
Oh. Well, he's fired.
100 points.
He is fired.
Oh man. Only the penitent man will pass.
persuasion. Yep. And hey, you know, it's not like I care. Okay, so that's what.
That's why you brought it up. That's why you brought it up, because he doesn't care.
Throw it up.
If I did care, I wouldn't have brought it up at all. Because I'm from Wisconsin.
Everybody knows that.
Hi, Dad.
The aggression is only passive.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for those follows. Before we get into
know
our
that
adventure,
lady.
I just wanted to give a big shout out.
my wife.
You know, we did one episode of the campaign, and we are already over our 50 following mark. We're way past that. So big thank you to everybody out there who's following. Yeah.
Ow, my eye.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Watch out for the confetti. It stings.
And
Enchanted confetti.
Excuse me, Overlord Snarf. I'm wondering, does that qualify us soon for, I don't know, like something called a subscriber?
Oh.
Oh.
In 2 days.
In 2 days.
What?
2
In
days.
2 days, you'll be able to.
Straight.
Yep, 2 days straight. We'll.
I did it for 2 days. We did it.
Yep.
Hey, another follower.
Hey,
Hey, skeleton.
Bow,
DJ.
bow.
Make it
Oh,
rain.
yeah.
Make it rain.
Hey, bow, bow. Oh, yeah.
I've got some
And
gummy
what-
bears or whatever in my pocket. They're nice and warm, which is the best part of that scene. So soon you'll be able to show your love and support by subscribing to our awesome channel and support No Dice. Okay, so that's a big up. So thank you everybody for doing that. That's huge. Okay, so just a little reminder of some of the things. You guys went to Regal Hollow. You did a great job of achieving your objectives. Just some names of some of the characters in the town of Regal Hollow that Pokey lets you know about. There's a blacksmith, and the blacksmith shop is called the Rusty Nail. The blacksmith there, his name is Horse. Horse. The tavern, the Regal Beagle, is run by a bear who's a great brewer, and his name is Woodleg Bill.
Woodleg Bill.
Woodleg Bill, Pokey tells you, Woodleg Bill is well known for his fine ales. Has a very good honey comb stout.
That makes
Ooh.
sense.
Right.
Yep. Thanks.
A bear would.
A good old,
Bill.
a good bear beer.
Yep, good bear beer. There is a garbage dump run by an orc named Rockbreaker,
Oh.
and that's called the Pit. The Pit is the garbage dump. There is a stables that is run by a man named Winston Woolworth. Winston Woolworth. This is the portion of every D&D campaign where the players are quiet because they are writing things down. It's not often that the players are quiet, but it's a gentle reprieve. I feel like game masters just like throw names out just to be able to control the gameplay a little bit more. It's like, and then you have to spell it, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And certainly last but not least are the old potato mines.
Ah, yes.
The old potato
The old
mines.
potato mines.
Old potato mines.
Right.
Oh, the old potato
The old
mines.
stereotype
That's
potato.
where potatoes come from, a mine?
That's actually where mushrooms come from. To be honest.
Yeah,
I thought they came off of like
dump heap. Yeah,
trees,
like compost
and
heap,
they'll
yeah.
like pull
Best
them
place
like
to-
honeycombs
Yeah.
out of these like big
Yeah,
areas.
but like the best
Poop.
place to like do it is like old abandoned mines.
Yep.
'Cause they're old.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back to Mushroom Talk.
That's why
Boom.
they subscribed.
That's
Okay,
probably
so-
why I've
That was
never
the
heard of it.
reason.
Yeah, very good. So moving on. The operator of that his name is Badges.
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 We don't need no stinking badges.
But maybe you do.
Yep.
Maybe you
That'll get
do.
old today.
Badges is the man who runs that. Shout out Story Lord there. Get on
I'm
here.
wiggling and
Getting
wiggling.
wiggly.
Yeah, wiggling.
Because it's exclamation point.
Yeah, absolutely. Storylord, put on some crazy shimmery gloves and get on your stationary bicycle and go to the
Ride
land
around on your
That is a
intimidating trike.
That is a
with
deep
your-
Wisconsin cut right there.
With
That's
your
a real.
giant shoulder pad.
I'm pretty sure that's Sam.
The milkman, wasn't he a guy in that?
Yeah, Milkman. Yeah, that's his like I think his
Sidekick,
yeah,
is like
that's him.
henchman. Anywho,
Yeah,
mushrooms.
mushrooms. So Badges runs
Badges.
the mine there. Is the
And
operating mines.
he's a badger, is he not?
He is a badger.
He's a little badger
I
man.
love that.
And
Good,
he
I'm glad.
makes mushrooms.
Well done. Shout out Brian for that.
He's fun to have.
Yeah,
Talking
it's fun to have
animals.
talking animals. Yeah, for sure.
Badgers are
Okay,
just the best.
so the picture of Kelsey Grammer wakes up and he's like, "What the hell is going on?"
Is Kelsey Grammer here?
Yeah, and it's like, and then you remember that there's the photograph, the signed, the 8.5 by 11, like copied,
He's
signed
okay.
with Kelsey Grammer. Like when he signed it, something happened. Like there was a stroke of lightning, and it like his soul was like attached.
He was
to-
signing autographs in the rain
Yeah.
with a metal pen.
Hey man.
His handler was like, "No, Kelsey, we gotta get you out of here." It's like,
I'll do anything
"No,
for
my
the-
fans need
Yeah,
me
my
to
man.
sign."
Yeah.
Is it like in Hogwarts where all the pictures like move
Yeah,
around?
exactly. Yeah, he can leave it and he can come back and exactly. That's a great image. Yeah, for sure. So Kelsey wakes up and he's like, "Hey, are you guys gonna go on an adventure? I'm getting bored as fuck."
Well,
just
yes,
got
we
back.
are going on an adventure.
Great. So the door opens and you see the dumbwaiter. The dumbwaiter is Snarf's man about town, and he has like a silver platter with a big dome on it, that you would like lift it up, and he says, "It's time. Snarf is needing some entertainment." And as he lifts it up, you see like inside it's like a globe, and there's the mine there in the city of Regal Hollow. And he says, "Come, come." And as he does that, he beckons you. You sort of you feel like your body getting sucked into this like platter tray, and then boom, you're right there at the gate of the old potato mine. There's a dilapidated shack there with a pair of boots sitting by the doorway, and the sign that says the old potato mines. And there you are at the opening of the mine. You hear a rustling inside the shack, and out comes a badger.
Well, hello there.
He's got overalls. He's got a prospecting hat on, a red suspenders. Even though you don't need suspenders with overalls, he just really wants to make sure.
He doesn't really understand.
That's what I was
They're
just like,
hooked
under this doll.
And they're hooked into the side. And he also has a belt. He is really self-conscious because one time, this is just a note, you wouldn't know this, but you guys can know this. One time when he was going to school, he got his pants pulled down. And he, ever since then,
He's
has
like,
been,
never again.
never again. So he
Never
tripled,
again.
He
Never
tripled
again.
down on it.
It was the worst day of my life, it was.
Yeah. So there's this fantastic looking badger. He's smoking a big cigar. Yep.
Well, hello there. What brings you lot here to the mines?
Well, we're looking for a grail.
No, a goblet.
A
grail.
chalice.
Oh, yeah, no.
We're looking for a goblet?
Yeah,
Nope.
All we got here.
We are not looking for a cup, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a cup of stuff.
We are not looking for a cup.
Ring.
Okay. We gotta flip to see
no.
if the badger's accent is Australian or English.
Oh, no.
Bitches.
That's a burn only a wife could do.
Indeed. What's what?
So green is Australian.
Of course
So
it is.
go time is Australian.
All right.
And red is English.
Good old-
We'll see. Okay, here we go.
Badges is gonna be. Oh, that's right. This is a voice that I had the old time. Clearly,
English.
clearly the same one. I do have an uncle in Australia, which is a different place from Generica. Anyway, what is it you lot are looking for? Some sort of chalice, I hear.
No, we are not. No.
They,
We are
they
not
got
looking.
those down the road there if you want.
We are not looking for a cup of any kind. We have
All right,
all
then.
kinds of holders for liquids. We are looking for a ring, okay?
All right.
I want to
Ring?
make sure you guys are way too high on the deep weed. What is happening? We are looking for a ring of destiny.
Oh.
Yes?
Yes, mister.
Yes. Yes.
The ring of
So
destiny.
you remember, in your head, it goes, Ring of Destiny.
Ring of destiny.
The Ring of Destiny is like a family heirloom for the Duckbird family. Remember, that's what Rigel gave you as that sort of like nugget of wisdom, is that great power comes from this, and he was banished from his family when he lost it in the mine.
Oh, the truth comes out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it came out last session, but yeah. It's revisited. The truth's revisited more than anything.
Anyway, we are looking for a.
So you're looking for a
We are
ring?
looking for some jewelries.
Sure, I can tell.
Small circular jewelries. Not for holding liquids, for looking snazzy.
And
Right.
maybe having our future be like destined.
Yes, this also.
You want to know your destiny, huh? Are you sure you want to know what it really is? Ooh, sounds mysterious, doesn't it? I don't know. You might want to. It might be a nice thing for you. All right. So you're saying you want to go into the mines then?
Well, I mean, no, but we have to find the ring, so I guess if it is down there, we will do this.
It might be. There might be many things down in the mines. Like potatoes. It's mostly going to be potatoes.
Yes, we have
But there's
figured
some
this
more
out.
things. Yes. All right. I suppose I can have you take a look if you're ready.
Thank you.
Rocco would like to look and see if the badger is wearing boots.
Okay, let's see. That was a very emphatic yes. The boots.
He's wearing the shit out of those boots.
Yeah.
Well, then my question is,
Yeah.
the boots outside of the area, I would like to investigate those boots.
Okay, so those boots are the like. So the boots that he's wearing right now, those are like his inside boots.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then,
These are me walking boots, they are.
and the other boots are his mining boots.
Oh.
That he
All
puts
right.
on there. They're full of all for like potato dust.
Also known as dirt.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, if you want to mince words.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. If you breathe in too much potato dust, you'll get potato lung.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Potato lung is not good.
And then you
not a
sneeze
joke.
out
Dingo
mashed
dango,
potatoes.
that's right. Dingo dango. You are right, sir. That's a Mad Lib, that is.
Yep, that's right. Dingo.
Dingo.
We did Wiggly too. Wiggly Mad Lib.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he says, you know, he explains to you that he has to keep his little shack clean, and he changes out his shoes, and he has a pair of slippers, which reminds me of the fantastic slippers that you guys had from last campaign that turned to shit.
Not mine.
Except for one person who, an orc who actually has a heart. An orc with a heart. Body posse.
I have several hearts. I usually keep them at home, though.
Yeah. So the mine is open, and you have permission from badges to go into the mine. It's an opening that's probably could fit 2 adventurers wide. Yeah, maybe 8 feet tall. You know, it's not super small, but
Are there those mine carts? You know,
there
that
is a
people
mining
ride?
cart. Yep, there is a mining cart that you can use. Badges lets you use that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see where
this is going.
Just be
Well, why
careful.
don't we just have Cookie go first? Because he's a dwarf, so he knows what underground looks like, and he got dog vision. Oh, we don't care about Cookie. I guess I better go first and see what's out down in this spooky mine.
Cookie, your spirit seems low, okay? It's,
No, I see what's going on.
we believe in you. We just think maybe you go first and everything works out better.
And then Cookie grumbling goes first with his dark vision.
He's so angsty.
I love that you're always like, oh, I know what this means. There's no way of knowing any of the things. It's great.
Are you walking or are you riding the
cart.
cart.
I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm walking ahead of the cart so that the cart doesn't, go too fast and down like a crazy
Goonies.
Sega's Tasmanian ride
Yeah.
that will, you
Or-
hit something and die.
Deep cut reference like the movie Casper. That shit terrified me.
Oh.
When they go through and
Yep.
they're doing the shaving, and
Yeah.
the guy from Monty Python's like, ah, ah, and okay.
This is the Casper the
I really
Ghost.
like that
Yeah,
movie.
Casper the
All right.
Friendly Ghost, yeah.
So the ghost of Richie Rich. We all know that's who he is, right? Casper is clearly the ghost of Richie Rich.
Yeah.
It's the same face.
Conspiracy-
Anyway,
Conspiracy theory. is out
hashtag
there.
conspiracy theory.
Go ahead, kid.
Okay, so
I hop in the cart.
Cookie's going forward, and LeVar is in the cart.
One more thing. Maybe as a gift for me letting you down here, you could bring badges, something nice, a little trinket in return.
Would you like a chalice?
I would
potato?
love one. No potatoes. I've seen so many damn potatoes in my day. You have no idea.
I knew we needed a chalice.
But
You want
anything,
another cup or glass or something? Yes.
anything else you find down there that might be just a little bit of value, badges sure would appreciate it, huh?
Wait, we are going down. We find something valuable and bring it to you?
Yeah, that's right. In exchange, I let you in my mine.
All right.
It's not that hard, is it? Fancy pants man.
Potato chip.
Just
Yes.
making sure.
A potato chalice.
Just making sure.
Okay, so we got as you pull the lever. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep. The cart is not very solid, so you pull the lever down, and let's see how well this goes. Flip for it. Yep. So as you go, it clicks into gear and it's working fine. But from time to time, we might have to check in to see if it stays on the rails. So you are moving down the mine, and Badges. There's a certain portion of the mine that Badges takes care of. It's well groomed. I don't know if a mine can be groomed. It's not like hair groomed, but you know what I mean. There's
A finely coiffed mind.
Yes, exactly. And there's
It's homey,
Yeah, it's homey.
Put
There's
up some curtains.
there's
and some
torches.
plants.
There's torches up and all that kind of good stuff. Ooh, that's a nice shot,
I was
Snarf.
just thinking, where's that coming from?
Snarf, nice shot. I like that. That's good. Get a good Dave shot.
Oh, it moved.
Oh man.
That's creepy.
That's what I'm looking like when I'm in the cart. I'm looking around. I'm scared shit. It's like,
Yeah. So
what's happening? Oh, there's noises.
So you feel like you're being watched. You feel like that Snarf might be looking down. And this
This
is the
wizard, he is everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything is made out of wizard eyes if you try hard enough as a wizard.
Yeah, so you guys, this is the second day you've, or what you think is a day. You don't quite know. Time seems to be kind of, because you're not like going to sleep. It's just like lights turn out for you and lights go on. You know, like you're awake.
So we haven't slept.
You haven't slept. Like you haven't like went to bed. It's just like you go to that room and it's like lights out, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're up again. And you know this.
Do we feel rested at all?
Yeah, you feel completely rested.
Okay.
That was my next
Yeah,
question.
it's almost like it's been shut down and then turned back on, like
Okay.
like a flip of a switch.
Oh, like we've been under anesthesia.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some you get like the creepy crawlers feeling on your neck, like someone's watching you.
Oh, it's not tentacles?
Not tentacles.
What you get your tentacles off me?
As you tentacle tickle him.
You Captain you order.
How tall is this?
It's about 8 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm basically scraping my head on this. Right?
Oh,
Damn, you're that tall. Okay.
my tentacles are spilling out the side.
So
I
as
just
you
can't
as
now,
you
I'm
go
8 feet
down, you start to it starts to feel cooler and damper. You've probably traveled 100, 150 feet down the mine there, and there is a path, a right and a left, a right and a left. So
Well, I have no intuition for caving. Perhaps we can flip a coin sometime to see.
What does your magic map say?
Oh,
right.
I pull out my magic map and examine it and see if it.
So it shows you first for the portion of the mine where you add. It doesn't show the whole thing. Some of it's like in a mist and a cloud, like you can't quite see it.
The fog of war.
Yeah, it shows you down the right-hand side are more torches
Torches.
and like well kept. You know, like
Well kept.
maybe for about 50 feet you see, and then on the left-hand side it's pitch black.
Well, I say we take the path less traveled. That's gonna make all the difference.
I agree, because if he is keeping up one side, he would know what was down there. But if the other side is dark, maybe there's mysterious treasures.
You had a point, my comrades. I summon a dancing light to illuminate.
No, we are blessed. We are blessed with a
I
blanket.
snatch it up and wear it like a scarf.
Okay, so this blanket that Snarf gives you has a glow to it. It's a nightlight
I
blanket.
dismiss the light. I'm like, he's stupid light.
We only need one source of light in
silly.
this pitch black mine.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
don't need as much light as we can get.
If I recall too, there were some other things that you got from Snarf. There was the bag of beans.
Yes, I do have a bag of beans
Bag of
that I
beans.
traded for using my old
That's right.
stone soup.
Stone soup grifted up.
Yeah, so I have a magic bag of beans that if I put one bean into a pot, it becomes a whole pot of beans.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah.
gotta flip.
Maybe we'll see.
Well,
Colette, what do you mean motion sensors?
This.
Like,
Like for
Rickety
lights,
old-
like you
Are
do
there
this and the lights
space
turn
marines
back
down here with motion sensors?
There's rats that are like, hey, there's some motion going on here.
Lighting?
are these motion sensors or emotion sensors?
Or emotion
Oh, I
sen-
totally said
Ooh.
lights.
Yeah. They're solar powered.
In
Oh,
a mine.
but not in the like they're
Like
solar powered.
Torches.
Yeah, the torches are solar
The
powered.
guys who were installing it were like, this doesn't make any sense. All right, whatever.
So down the left-hand side, you have this blanket, and it gives you about 10 feet worth of. It's a nightlight blanket. 10 feet of light, dim light, so you can still go to bed, but well, it's just
No,
it's
it
a
makes
blanket.
sense.
It's a
Yep.
blanket.
It's an electric blanket.
You hear this down the left-hand side. You hear this sound.
Is the left-hand side the dark side?
Yep. So is it. It's the left-hand side's always the dark side.
Probably just the
Sinister.
You
wind.
hear somebody say,
I mean, wind.
Well, that's just the wind. I say we just go down that side.
Yes, it sounded like wind, yes.
I'm with you.
I mean, the wind wouldn't lie to us.
I am not afraid of wind.
Let's follow the wind.
okay, so you go down the left-hand side, and this side is markedly warmer. You go about. Yes, it's totally not the wind. So you have your nightlight blanket, and it's glowing at 10 feet ahead of you. You can see this area is much different. It looks older. The mine, like it looks hand carved. There's, but it's nice. I mean, it's like really beautiful carving. The other one was more like dug out like a machine almost. This one is hand carved, and it's also warm. It has like it's much different. It used to feel like damp and coldish kind of feeling, and now this is warm.
Perhaps it's the blanket making us warm.
I've been wanting to make a smell check for like 2 turns.
Okay,
Smell
so
check.
let's smell. Let's see if we can get a smell here. If it helps you anything here. So nope, you can't smell anything.
Your congestion is acting up. Here, use the blanket.
I've had too many potatoes in my lungs.
Oh, what? Here you go.
I chop up some jalapenos right away.
The disappointing
The
jalapenos.
disappointing jalapenos, but at least they'll clear out your sinuses.
All right, let's see if they clear out the sinuses. Now you smell. There's this it's an acidic smell, almost as if potatoes have been rotting.
Oh.
And there's drips from the ceiling, and it has sort of like a.
It's like a fishy smell, like
yeah,
when
like-
the potato goes bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not good. It smells pretty bad.
Just carve that part out.
as you go further, just carve that eye out of the potato. It's all
Pull
good.
that eye out of the potato, chop it up, make a stew.
Yeah.
Dude, there's eyes on the potatoes. Maybe there are sensors.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good. That gets a good thought.
Everything is wizard eyes.
wizard eyes. As you go down, it gets getting warmer, and it's like steamy.
Ugh.
It's like sauna.
Ugh.
I think we're walking into like underneath the pit or something. Can you look at your map?
Yes. I look at my map.
Let's see if you are underneath. Let's see that.
Oh yeah!
Well, so you are underneath now the pit in Real Hollow.
Says we are underneath pit. Like you say, it's good.
I have a good nose.
Yes, your nose is very good, Braca Bendu. Good body. Good body, Braca.
Good body.
Good body.
You did a good job,
Good
body.
nose. Yeah, so you hear this this like hissing sound, almost human-like. And in front of you, the steam starts to coalesce into an outline of a humanoid creature.
Oh, what ho there, steam boy?
Oh, what I tell you, this place is filled with a bunch of steam monsters.
When did you tell us that? I feel like I'd remember.
I'm sure he speaks
called your
lots,
bluff.
many.
Hello, steam being. Can you communicate with us?
Centimeters?
Okay, we're going to blast him? No, he does not seem friendly. I just want to point out it's not a,
Cold.
So,
it's not mince words with monsters.
You're
right?
so cold.
so let's flip and see if it was the wind or not.
Not the wind.
It was definitely not the wind.
It's totally not weird.
Lied to us.
Yeah.
It's this steam monster, and behind this figure is then two more. Now, so there's three sort of blocking the path.
You
Three
knew it,
steam
Harry.
monsters. All right.
Yeah, I knew
Steamy in
it.
here.
Well done, Harry. Well done.
Time to steam
okay.
it up.
So,
Does anyone have a dehumidifier?
Cookie's going first. Cookie, what do you do?
There's three steam monsters.
Three. Well, I mean, you assume they're monsters. I mean,
Well, they seem very monstery.
yeah.
They have a distinct hint of monster.
They call us sea anemones, which sounds like enemies.
I take a single bean out of my magic sack of beans.
Okay.
And I throw it at the steam monster and just see what happens.
To see if it cooks into like.
To see if it cooks into a bunch of beans,
like
so we can
popcorn.
like hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so great. Oh, that's awesome. Nice job, Nick. Let's see. No! So when you throw it, it hits the ground and it goes like past them, and then it hits like a steam fissure, and there's like a whole bunch of beans now. There's almost like a
Just shoot
like
a bean.
like a geyser just shooting beans. So at random times you might get hit with a bean.
Okay.
So it like goes into this like fissure in the ground, and there's just shooting hot beans at you.
Like
You know,
Oh, jazz hands.
That's what I say.
jazz
Yeah.
hands.
All right, Stacy. Yep. So Kalia, what do you do?
Well, you know how dogs can, like, they know if people are good or bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I've got Bow Bow, so I want to send Bow Bow over there and sniff him out and
So
see
you're gonna
if they're
sense
good.
motive. That you're gonna sense
bad.
motive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what how Bow Bow does.
Oh,
Okay. Bow Bow, he is freaked the hell out by these crazy ass steamies. His little tentacles get a little little fringe steamed on them. Like steam is super dangerous. Like you can get really burned by steam. A spa therapist. That was that's so politically correct. A spa therapist.
Yeah.
A steam person.
Yes. So the steams Bow Bow, and yeah, comes back and he whispers in your ear and he goes, "They're not good. Oh, they're not good. Oh, they're no nice.
They know nice.
They're no nice. Bow Bow don't like it. Okay, Bow Bow don't
I
like
like
it.
Bow Bow's voice.
Yeah, let's see if I can maintain it. I hope I can. Bow Bow don't like it. All right.
It's just syntax.
Yeah. Well, it's his voice still. Yeah. Yeah. No, I. Bow Bow talks like this. That's an accent.
Bobo talks like a puppy.
Yeah,
Talks back to you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah, I want to get up.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I want.
They know nice.
LeVar, what do you do?
I have been deep in my satchel this entire time looking for something to undo steam. I can't find anything, so I'm just gonna start blasting whatever I can at these creatures.
So what does it? What form does your like magic missile?
I'm gonna say that I'm essentially casting magic missile, but I want them to look like ice shards.
Oh.
You know, so they like maybe they get freaked out.
Okay.
You know, maybe the steam's like, whoa, this guy's cool. You know,
Literally.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Let's take the missiles. Take the icy
Okay, so
missiles.
as you do this, I just want to see what this warp thing does. Wow.
Oh, it looks like the ice missiles.
It does look like ice missiles.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it shoots a whole bunch of things. I don't even know.
Remember, just stuck there forever.
How does it stop, Snarf?
Oh,
No, I did it again! Sorry, Snarf. Okay.
Whoa. There's
is anyone
no
else cool?
earthly way of knowing which
my stomach hurts.
direction
Oh,
we're going.
Yeah. So you shoot these ice, and the two behind the main steamy gets evaporated. So there's a big cool puff of water as it drains down.
Oh.
Snarf, I'm sorry, Snarf.
I think we got a flip request there that
for
needs
what?
to
LeVar is compelled to make a chill
come out
out
to make a chill
pun.
out.
Yes, it's good. Yeah. Ice to meet you.
Oh yeah.
We don't even have to flip for that.
Yes, there's many more where that came from.
We've all seen Batman and Robin.
Yes,
I was gonna tell him
let
how
it
cool
go.
Oh, there we go.
Nice, Story Lord. Good work. Bravo. I just try to it's funny when you play, sometimes you can be like really shitty to players, but I'm trying to really actively be like nice.
It's good
Yeah.
music.
You know,
for
trying
this
to be
speech.
different. You know, like something to be like, sure, okay, you do that. Or if I have to repeat myself, it's okay, I'll just repeat it. I don't have to be like, I said that already.
The words to
I feel like you're calling me out. I'm feeling kind of targeted.
Let
Are
it
you
go.
No, I wasn't meaning that. I was just meaning like I'm just trying to
The
be nicer.
cold never bothered me anyway.
Good puns.
Thanks, James.
Great stuff so far.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't know. This is a good shot. This is good shit. I'm having fun.
Everybody just give themselves a pat on the back.
Good job.
So, two of the steam monsters are.
So two of the steam monsters are evaporated, and it's sort of like.
All right, 2 down, 1 to go, and I duck underneath the cart, and I pull out a book and I start reading the book, completely like I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like your shirt says.
Brecca, your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and grapple the last steamy.
Okay. You're gonna what? You grapple?
Yeah. Cause.
Yeah. Okay. So somehow you grapple the steamy.
You condense him until he's properly grabbable.
Yeah, grabbable. Let's see. A bean shoots out of the hole. Let's see if the bean hits the steamy.
Kill the
So
steam
ricochets
monster.
off the wall right through the steamy's head, just like blowing his brains out, blowing his steamy brains out, and you're holding on to him.
I actually really like
Brecca.
that. She grapples it with her lungs. That's really good.
So you breathe in, you breathe in, you've got like the steamy inside of you. Oh, Jack Savant.
Yeah.
Bravo. Bravo. That is so ingenious.
Breathe me closer,
so
rock
the-
a band do.
And like you're getting like a wicked buzz from
A wicked buzz.
A literal wicked buzz.
a literal wicked buzz. And as you breathe it out, it sort of falls to the ground there, and so you have defeated the steamies. Well done, nicely done.
Good job, my friends.
What say you, Snarf? Are you pleased with our offerings? Let's see if Snarf is. We're waiting for Snarf. If you like some of the shirts, I'm wearing. This is the Pokemon. Oh,
Yes.
Snarf is,
With the double S.
This says the toughest choice you'll ever make.
It says the hardest decision you'll ever make.
the
I know
same-
you're upside down.
The same thing. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Thank you, Liv. I appreciate it.
But you know, what is a D&D game without a semantics argument, really?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you jump or leap?
Well, yeah.
One's going to be acrobatics and one is going to be strength. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
flip.
So these steam monsters were guarding a treasure box. And at one point there were some miners that were mining, and they got off track and they went down the wrong tunnel. And this area under the pit is dangerous. There's sort of things that leak and leach into the groundwater from the pit.
Garbage and toxins come from above
Yeah.
and seep down to destroy the natural ecosystem of the cave. It's very bad, especially the myconids down here. The mushrooms have been known to have their own form of sentience. Some say they even have their own civilization down here, where they cook people and put them in soups.
I bet that's pretty savory.
Intelligent mushrooms, eh?
Yes, indeed.
And
Good for
I
brains.
just stroke
good
my
eating.
beard,
If
thinking
we
of how I
eat
could
these
cook them.
mushrooms, will they change us in any way?
I am not sure. I only know what I hear from my grand wizard friends.
And the chest begins to sort of like move farther down the.
Be careful.
Is it like rattling or is it like
It's moving. Yeah, it's like shaking and moving. Yeah.
Either this is
Like
the
you move like a big bookcase.
Either this is the dumbest mimic I have ever seen, or this chest has a creature inside of it.
Or it's the smartest chest you ever seen.
Oh, possibly.
Oh,
even small chests are beautiful.
Careful, careful, everyone. There might be the mushrooms around nearby. The sentient mushrooms might be here. We must flip to see if they are here.
And sentient.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks,
let's
Dad.
see if you see any resemblance of flip for it.
Yes, proof. Proof of
I
their.
take a big whiff, and can I sniff out the mushroom?
It smells. You can smell that the mushrooms are farther down this tunnel.
You can tell by the white strands here they live. Whenever they walk slow, right? Oh yes, but very dangerous. And also, very good in a miso soup or some kind of shoyu ramen. You ever had the ramen? Is good.
oh no, I'm creating little recipes in my head
All
right
right,
now.
all right.
Ooh, this is sentient mushroom ramen.
Ooh, nothing like some murder mushrooms.
Nice.
That chest is still.
Well, we should focus on the treasure.
Braca would like to take Big Sister out and flip it around so that it's the
What's Big
bottom part.
Sister?
Big Sister is her warhammer that is
Cool.
made out of the bones of her big sister after she killed her in
Oh,
battle.
wow, that got dark really fast. Okay.
It's,
asked.
it's an orc thing. You know, family. Orc family.
So she takes the back end of it and kind of like tries to knock it open,
Try to knock it open. Okay.
but
let's see
like
what
from
happens.
like as far away as possible.
It scoots out of the way. It just sort of like it shifts and it scoots out of the way.
Perhaps treasure is also sentient.
Is there a lock on it?
Yes.
Whoa, get at it, Captain. I'll hold it down.
So I run onto the chest and I jump on it.
Let's see if you jump
Rodeo,
on it.
dude.
So you do like a suplex on it from the
Yeah,
top rope.
yeah. So I'm like holding
Yeah,
it
hold
down,
it down, yep.
fucking, like,
Dude, pick that up, Captain.
I got my tentacles out.
Yep. Okay,
This
good.
is my tentacle.
Let's see if you try to pick the lock.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if you pick the lock. So you pick the lock and it pops open. And let's see, Snipple Fritz, what we got if this is a sentient. No, it's not. It is not. There was a magical incantation. There was actually the soul of the Steamy was in there, trapped inside this, and he says, "You have rescued me, and as a reward, I shall give this treasure to thee. To my daughters I will go now.
Okay, bye.
I have more to my backstory.
I have a penchant for life.
Let him speak.
Maybe it's a hint on how to get to the ring.
No, fine. I guess I was going to tell you
please
a shortcut, but I think
Why you gotta be so mean to everybody all the time?
I am slightly a rude character, I'm not sure if you notice. Not everyone can be lawful good.
I'm just awful good.
Yes.
You're awful good.
I'm awful good.
Lawful neutral.
Womp womp.
Well, now I slightly feel bad, but here is thing. Even if he was incorporeal, his things belong to us now. It is not as though he can gift us anything besides perhaps words, which I have conveniently, not allowed him to.
What's in the chest? They better not be just like memories of his daughter. That would just be the worst.
That would be unfortunate at the least.
It's a riddle, and the answer to the riddle to get the items is the names of his daughters. I'm just kidding.
Out
That'd
a
be really funny.
kingdom on the mountain and the
Hashtag
valley
Improv.
folk below.
What do you
It's not
mean,
just peace
Jack?
on earth isn't all it says.
Yeah, I know I'm All right. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Peace on earth is all it says.
Flip for memories. All right, let's see if memories of the daughters are in the chest.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God. That could have been horrible.
Harry, that was great, though. If only. We could have wasted a whole hour with those memories.
Yes, it would have been so much fun.
You'll never hear the names of those daughters. You'll never hear the memories that were trapped inside.
Or how the steamy failed them.
Yeah.
But I did draw a picture of the Steamies.
His steamy. Okay, what?
Well, now it's
That's-
gone.
Let's get some fan out there. Fan art
Yeah,
people
if
out
I
there.
get some fan out of the steamy.
Draw some steamies
Or
for
of
us.
Yeah, if anybody
Or
wants
of
to
them,
draw us
yeah.
some, that you can send it. Snarf, where would they send any fan art from any of the characters? Okay, all right. So Snarf
I
is
feel
going to
like
help us.
Snarf is going to bless us with knowledge in just a minute.
Let's see what's in there. So we,
Twitch
Twitch
at
at
sexyhackers.com.
If you want to send any fan art there,
I would love to see some fan.
I would love to see some fan art. I would freak out. I swear to God, I would freak out. I would just be like, I can't even tell you how much I would freak out.
Even if
already
it's just
I wanna get a
stick
tattoo of
figures with
Braca.
like
Even if
tentacles.
it's- even if it's
Actually,
stick figures.
especially if it's like a stick figure drawing of Cicalia with just like
Yes,
tentacles. That'd be fantastic.
I would die. I think I would die.
Us too, Snarf.
Snarf, us too. Okay, let's see what's in this chest.
Yeah.
That bag of beans. But there's another bag of beans.
Oh, great. More beans.
Oh, another red bean.
No.
Can't have too many of these.
Unfortunately, though, this bag of beans, they're rotten.
Oh.
They're rotten beans. So instead of being like, you can eat them and for nourishment, if you eat them, they're poisonous.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
same thing.
Poison
You put them in a
beans.
pot, you cook them. So
I,
don't mistake.
I
the
grab
beans.
this bag of beans and then I take some soil off of the ground and I put a big X on them.
Good
Okay.
idea.
So I know that they're the poison beans.
Yeah. Hopefully that dirt doesn't come off.
Now I have a bag of, and I like it's the same properties though. I put them in a pot. And there's a whole pot of poison beans.
Okay.
I got a flip request for that.
All
See if
right,
the soil
that's gonna
comes
be
up.
all kinds of flip requests.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Which bag of beans did you?
Yeah, Jack, we'll
Well,
do
to the
that.
soil, yeah, we'll see.
Whenever the beans come out, we'll do a flip to see if they're the poisonous ones or the nutritious
Oh, I
ones.
love it.
Because turns out soil is not the most stable of mediums for marking things.
Instantly washes
You know
off.
what? I want to write my life's memoirs. Does anybody got any dirt?
The dirt on you, James? I could fill a book with it.
Oh,
Oh, all
And the
right.
crab apple. Oh.
Yeah.
And the crab apple.
That's probable.
You
Yeah,
guys.
crab apple. I know. I'm just saying.
These guys
I'm just
here.
reading it like a
And
person.
fart.
would read.
So what's in the? Oh, the bag of beans. That's it.
Yes. Brian Burns.
Yeah.
Okay, and then see
Brian
what else do we have in there? Yep, a hand axe. That's good. A hand axe and a sickle. Yep, we got that
yeah,
too.
we've already got one of those.
Oh,
Ooh.
yep, and then
A cricket bat.
Great Great club?
A great club.
This is a great club.
This is
guys.
good club, yes.
It's really hard to get in. It is great.
There's a magical
very-
password.
It's a very large club. It's the size of my torso times 2.
Okay.
That is what the great club is. It's a huge club.
Yeah. And anytime it hits,
Just in case you need to
it
know,
plays
the
like
word
disco
great is
music.
large.
So anytime that this great club hits or strikes an opponent, disco music or dance music plays.
Nice.
It's literally like a tree trunk sized weapon. It's not for
Do
me.
you wanna
It's
try-
not for me, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll take
Someone
it.
want
'cause
to
I
try
think
it
I
out?
can
Give it a
figure
whack.
Yeah, let's give it a whack. Let's see.
So this great club is filled with hits.
Oh, that's not the one.
Oh, it's speeding up.
I love the nightlife. I got the boogie on the disco.
This is my jam!
That's what
Then
Brock
it
is.
fades.
All right, so that's what's in the treasure
so
chest there.
excited.
Also, let's just see if there's any money in there, just for sake of it. No money, no snarfits there.
Shit.
And no ring.
Just
Let's see if there's
pretty
a ring
early.
in there.
Mad Lib Inferno.
I was good because that would have been
That would have been the end
different,
of the adventure.
different
We'd have been
adventure.
like, good night, everybody.
No, I
or
I
maybe
have-
something for badges.
Yeah, something
You
for
know,
badges in
remember,
there.
keep looking out. You know.
Any trinkets? Let's see if there's any trinkets there for badges.
Hey!
Nice. It's a nose ring. It's a nose ring. It's like
How
a.
can you
it's
tell?
It's a rhinestone nose ring.
You hope it's a nose ring.
Rhinestone
Nose ring.
You can usually tell what a.
Yeah. I mean, the nose
Okay.
ring is, it
got
goes
an
in your
opening.
nose.
Yeah, they're different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a septum. It's not for the septum. It's like just like a stud.
Oh,
It's a stud.
With a little notch on the end so it doesn't
Yep.
follow your nose.
Just
Nice.
follow your nose.
Just follow your nose. Okay, so there is farther down there is a stream. A trickling stream about 50 feet down the path, and a music box.
That's what a stream sounds like right
Okay,
now,
sorry,
James.
That's water music.
that is.
Hashtag callback.
Zora!
More the Zorro.
So the stream is it is sort of a yellowish color.
Bao Bao's gonna jump in and take a swim.
In the yellow stream? Okay, cool.
Okay, Bao Bao jumps in, and his skin begins to burn,
Oh no!
like a chemical peel style. And he, yeah.
But I should take care of
immediately
that.
fish Bao Bao out with my iron
Is it
skillet.
for
Okay, let's see if you can get it out with the iron skillet there.
burning heat?
Hey!
Thank goodness.
So you get. That's so loud.
And then I pour some of my healing spirit into the skillet.
Healing
Oh.
spirit. Okay, so
Gonna
you.
So that I can
Cook 'em
heal
up
it.
healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
then
not
I do a couple of these just to kind of flip them around in the healing spirit.
Bao Bao's like, no, like it.
No!
No, like any
then
of
I
He
this.
thinks he's Carpaccio.
And then I flip them back over.
Bao
I
Bao's
flip
like,
them back over
no,
to
like
Cicada.
skillet, no, like river, no, like any of this.
Poor Bow Wow.
You're welcome, Bao Bao.
So, you, LeVar,
Yes?
what do you do?
I watch as they torture this tiny creature for some time. I decide perhaps we just could follow a stream or find source of stream. Obviously, acid stream coming from somewhere. Yes,
Probably.
some kind of crack or
I,
crevasse in the ceiling. But it must lead down somewhere, and if becomes some kind of lake or reservoir, is where creatures such as some sentient mushrooms might be living. Yes, yes.
Ooh, get me some of them mushrooms.
I smell the water to see if I can't tell what's in it.
Let's see.
Because I'm a
Let's
These
see.
are
culinary master.
acidic, yes?
Let's see if it's
I mean,
pee.
it might be acidic. It might be sulfur.
It
It's
might
yellow.
be urine.
You might be
Ammonia.
right.
It could be.
You can't smell it. It seems like it's just a yellow stream of. It's not very big. I mean, yeah.
Yes, a stream.
Can we like walk over it?
Yeah, you can walk over it,
Oh.
but it goes down the middle of this tunnel.
Oh.
Yes. We follow it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just follow it.
That is my idea. We follow it.
Yeah.
Just around the
I cart
riverbank.
it at the end of the tracks, I imagine, and then go down.
You
Follow
can leave the
it.
cart. Let's see if you can actually stop the cart from here. Like put the brake in.
Yes.
Let's see. This is a rickety
Good
cart.
brake for it.
You cannot.
We could tie his cart and troubles down.
Well, I mean, if you let it go, but you tried to, it doesn't break. So either you're gonna walk with it, or you're gonna let it zoom down. What are you guys gonna do?
Does it follow the path of the stream, or it goes somewhere else?
Yeah, like basically there's the tracks like this, and the stream then cuts underneath, and then goes like follows the stream.
And none of us are in the cart.
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Right, LeVar, you're not.
No,
in it,
I'm not.
'Cause you had gotten
All
behind
outside
it
the
to
carts. I was looking at the chest and watching them torture tiny animal. This looks dangerous. Let me send my pet.
I
He just
say,
jumped in.
I say we let it go because if this is gonna go into a lake or a reservoir and just lead into that, and then we don't want to fall into that.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do this.
So you just let it go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it smell like sushi to anyone else?
Let's.
Papa gives you a shitty look.
Oh, nice. That's good. Yep. Madlib. Okay, so you let the cart go, and it goes barreling down the tracks, and it smashes pretty soon. Like it smashes into something.
Oh wait, I got a good thing. Oh, never mind, I don't.
All
Nope,
right, we
nothing
wait.
happened.
We wait for Brian to get a smashing sound. I'm just kidding. Obviously, we're not
Sound
gonna
effect
wait
does
for
not
Brian.
happen.
I don't mean to be an asshole, but like.
Smash.
Yep. That will. Oh, and there's it seems to be a drum set there.
There's
what
one
it smashed
thin
into.
plate of metal
Yeah.
made for acoustics.
Yeah, it's Keith Moon's hangout. That's a drummer, right?
Yeah,
Sure. There's also
Sure, there could be
Weiro.
one.
Oh, Weiro?
Better be wary.
Brian Smash. Hey, Joe's a person.
Joe's a person. Yeah, Brian Smash.
That's awesome. This is great. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Liv, are you having a good time?
Yeah.
I'm having a great time. Stacy, what are you having fun?
What kind of time am I having?
Yeah, what kind of time are you having?
A good one.
Good.
Awesome.
Dave, what about you?
I am extremely here and doing the thing.
Okay, so that's good. It's a bit nihilistic, but sure.
Yes, well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Snarf is life.
Snarf is life.
Nah.
So it's past the cart's past your security blanket,
Yeah.
your nighttime blanket.
But we're still heading that way.
Yeah. So
We bravely head in the direction of the pissy stream.
so you go about 100 feet on, and now you're probably 300, almost 400 feet in the mine,
Oh,
which is
many feet.
which is a pretty good distance
Yes.
if you like distances.
Nautical distances and
Yeah, are they nautical
normal
or are they as the crow flies?
Are they as the crow flies, nautical or undergroundical?
Yeah, I think they are undergroundical. Is
They're
where we are.
undergroundical.
Does that mean it's leagues?
So technically, the feet get
oh,
shorter,
yes.
seeing as.
Oh.
Because gravity?
Is this a
No,
dwarf? Is
because
this like a
it
dwarf
goes
thing?
Like that
Uh-huh.
into the center.
Yes.
How does it go?
The-
That's so sensual the way you do that.
He's like he's feeling the sides of the earth.
Feeling this
Ooh, Snarf, what do you think about that? Snarf.
science.
He has no.
Come on,
just
Snarf,
laughing.
bear with me, Snarf.
Snarf, what do you
Snarf.
feel about that?
How do you like that one, Snarf?
How do you like those
My
potatoes?
You like
Oh,
that?
he likes that
Yeah.
Ooh. Where's that? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
do it
do it again, please.
No, the shape of the cave. What's
Too
that?
bad the steamy steam is over.
Oh, too bad the steamy steam is gone.
Yeah.
He's a very sexy shaped cave.
You can't spell Yannick without a Y.
Oh, Yannick?
Yannick? You don't know that? Oh.
I don't know what that is.
We keep going
We
down
keep
the
going.
cave.
Further down into the mine.
Okay, good.
Secret tunnel.
Yannick
So-
is the feminine
Secret
of Valor.
tunnel.
So,
Secret tunnel.
Let's just pause here if any is new people.
Yes. One more time, James. What are? Oh, I'm sorry, James. What are we doing? And what's
What are
happening?
we doing?
Right now, we have our 4 adventurers are stuck in Snarf's dungeon. This is a construct that Snarf has plucked these adventurers and put in. And right now they are trying to achieve the goal of getting the Ring of Destiny in Duckburth's mine. You have gone down a little bit. Yes, a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Oh, the wow,
So
wow,
you
wow.
guys are going down there in the mine. Yeah, and so there's some fun things. We have our coin flip there and our Mad Libs that you can do. If you have any questions, you can throw it in the chat. If you don't know what something is happening or why it's happening, throw it in the chat there. It's great.
If you want to try to mess us up, type !flip for it in the chat, and then give us a reason why you might want us to flip for something. Remember, no dice has no dice; it just has a coin. So there's a yes condition and a no condition at any given point, and something might suck or be awesome. Real fast. Also, Snarf's watching. Watch out.
And always remember, the Snarf is watching. If you're watching and haven't followed yet, if you want to, give us a follow. Greatly appreciated. In our second ever episode of No Dice.
Also, we are on Sexy Hacker's channel, and they make these really cool T-shirts that we are all wearing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I too am wearing a shirt. I don't know if you've seen this shirt, but it's
Read
a nice
book,
shirt.
Stargate.
Read books.
Roll
He
it
says,
down.
Stacey, that's a
while live streaming.
Yeah, geez.
That's very sensual.
that's way more sensual than
Don't-
anything Nick ever
Don't
did.
make
That's
me
how I
break
feel
out
about
the...
Stargate.
That's a true statement for almost about everything. That's way more sensual than anything Nick ever did.
Yeah.
Always true.
Simply having a sexy
Time
Christmas
watching
time.
anything.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Questions
I
about
like
everything.
Danny Jackson.
Danny Jackson, is that the guy who plays, what's his face?
I don't know.
Stargate? Is that a Stargate reference?
Yes. Danny Jackson. Yes.
Sorry.
Snarf? Damn, Snarf, you're like a plane jumper? Like you just, okay.
Sure.
Okay, that was, fuck.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, down in the cafe.
Right.
Right.
Joseph Person, shout out to first timers. Thanks for choosing our show to be your first
Yeah.
time on Twitch. Any questions you have, throw it up there. Snarf loves to answer questions. The most banal questions. Snarf loves it.
Banal.
Banal.
Questions like, what goes good with this shirt? Or why do oranges taste?
I'm only just saying. Shout out to I'm only just saying.
Ooh.
First timers there.
Nice.
Super Saiyan.
I hear his power level is over 9,000.
Yeah, over 9,000.
Some say that's impossible, but I don't believe them.
It's only possible till you do it.
Hit that heart button to follow us. Yes, thank
Yes.
you, Several. Are you going to Several?
Hey, there's another one.
This whole time we've been talking, we've been walking down the.
Yes, the whole time that we've been talking out of game, in game you have been walking, and you reach now where you see the crash of the cart, and it's off to the side. There is a large boulder in the way, and underneath the boulder, and a small portion is like the acid stream has eroded away through, and you see that there are like potatoes in the stream.
Taters in the stream.
Taters in the stream.
That is what we are.
Anyway.
Yes, weird references. I don't know. I'm just having a blast. I don't even. This is like a Monday night, and it couldn't be better. So there's a big boulder in the way, and the stream is sort of going. So there's like enough where like Bao would be able to go through, but none of you else would be able to.
Would
But
Bob
he would have to get back in that stream.
or jump on top of potatoes.
Oh. Because he's not getting back in the water.
No, yeah, I would imagine not.
No.
He's like, like when you've like been out in the sun for like too long. That's what he feels like. He's not dead or anything like that, but like he's
Pewy.
hoit. He's hoitied. Baba's like, Baba's a hoity. Baba's a hoity.
So
We did not roll away the boulder just yet, just so you know there.
I guess we should roll away the boulder.
Can we flip for it?
You can try to roll it away and see if that does anything.
Sure, Braca does that
Braca,
thing where
do
she
it.
like does
Oh, yeah.
this and all her knuckles crack, and then she does them like this, and does the neck crack, and then.
You don't even move it an inch.
Ooh, That's embarrassing.
Cookie helps.
Okay.
The dwarves, known for their massive strength. Tiny. That's true. All right. The old dwarves who are.
Oh, sick burn, Brian.
Yeah. Hashtag Brian Burns.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Superman, known for his great strength and laser vision.
Fucking guy.
Freaking guy.
Ooh.
Hashtag Brian Burns.
Yeah.
I would love it if you would create an alter ego called Brian Burns.
Mr. Burns,
Hey, it's
like
me.
cousin.
What's up, you stupid fatties?
Brian Burns here. You're dumb and I don't like you.
What are you in the library? Brian Burns.
They're not good burns either.
No,
They're
they're
just
not
like,
good burns,
yeah, you're clever and people like you. Ooh.
I want to
Ooh,
take
what do you make your own dinner? Brian Burns.
his dinner. That's why he makes fun of you. Braca
Yes?
would like to take out her great club.
Yeah. Ooh, get the hits going. Let's
Club of
see.
hits.
Okay, so you got your
Yeah, I'm
iron-
using the handle of my iron skillet to kind of use as a fulcrum or a lever.
All right,
As a
all right.
lever.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I'm using the potatoes as a fulcrum.
Yes, exactly. That strong potato.
I don't know what
All
that
right.
means, but I'm gonna hit something.
Okay, here we go. Let's see with the helping. You smash it and it reverberates, and it just says "Disco's dead."
Ooh.
And then I go,
Disco's dead.
Or Inferno.
Brian Burns. Disco's dead.
Inferno
Inferno.
Inferno.
Madlib.
with sushi.
So this boulder is in your way.
Our greatest enemy so far is a large rock.
It's like a rock.
It seems like a rock, doesn't it? Yes. Perhaps it is of a different material.
Like a rock.
Is it hard? Like we've touched it. It's not like a giant mushroom.
Yes, is it a sponge, perhaps? And we have not noticed?
All right,
We've been
are there
grabbing at
any
it and
kind
it's
of
give way?
are there any kind of cracks or any such thing on this rock?
Let's see. Nope, except for that, like, sort of eroded away stream.
Is it sentient?
Be careful
Yeah.
if you just
It's
do
a
that.
very
I mean, that
distinct-
might.
It's an old pirate signal when you have tentacles, you know.
That was I have a thing.
Yeah.
Is it a sentient rock?
What? Just gonna, everything is sentient down
To
here.
it.
Can I ask it nicely to get out of the way?
Excuse me.
Oh my God! I really want this to be true. I so want this to be true, Stacy. All right, let's see. Let's flip for it. Damn it!
I think she should ask it anyway.
Yeah, ask it.
Would you please move?
And it just doesn't do anything.
Maybe this rock is peeing.
Ew.
And that's where the stream's coming from.
Ew.
I take my trusty iron skillet and I pick up some of the yellow like pea acid and then I drop it on top of the rock to see what happens.
All right.
Like does it burn it quick or does it take like a long time to burn it?
It starts to fizz.
This-
It doesn't go all the way through.
You disgusting peasants, this is taking far too long, okay? I can only do this once a day. Don't worry, I will use one of my level 9 slots, which I do have access to allow us to phase through the boulder all at once, okay? It's magic. I do not have to explain shit, all right?
And yet you do.
I throw a bunch.
What if you mess it up? I don't want to get stuck in no boulder.
Yeah, you know, not
She
to do
really
all, but
should
we
go.
are already stuck, okay? We are going to go through this fucking boulder, or else I'm going to freak out and have a heart attack.
Let's see if you do it.
I throw a bunch of shit on the boulder.
Hey!
Okay, my foot's like stuck in it now. Please, I have made a horrible mistake.
Your foot's stuck in the boulder.
After you yelled at all of us.
I am. Oh gosh.
Is there like, so it's blocking a passage,
Please,
right?
no.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's like crushing your foot.
I cannot get out. Please.
If you'd like, I can cut it off.
Cut off the boulder. You mean the boulder, yes? No?
I can't cut through a rock.
Okay.
You can try it again. You can try to do it again.
We
Let's see.
will leave again. I use my my special feat of reusing a spell slot I already used
Special
that
feat.
day.
Yeah. It's called DM amnesia.
DM
Maybe-
fiat. Yeah.
Or maybe Snarf just wills it so.
Okay. I will go ahead.
Phasing through the round. Let's see if anybody gets stuck halfway. Oh, you guys are good. You get all the way through. I pressed it. I'm sorry. Again. I don't know what funny I should press. I did it. Okay, we're back.
Oh, we
Oh, there it is.
You make it through. You make it through.
So did we destroy the rock, or did we phase
No,
through
we
it?
phased
Phased
through
through
the
it.
rock.
GD.
You see on the other side that there was a handle that opens the rock.
Oh, look! Look at this.
We didn't search the rock.
You didn't do any. You didn't look at all
The
around
rock.
the rock at all just to see.
Started banging on it.
Yeah, you just smashing. Of course, you know, of course.
Well,
it says pull.
At least Cookie got to pour that acid on it so you could smell what the rock was cooking.
Oh my God. Get the hell out, Brian.
Brian's fired.
Brian Bird. It's not even a bird. That's just... Yeah, this is happening.
So you pull on the lever, and the rock would open up, and that'll
No.
teach you.
Search area before we
Yep.
start smashing shit.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm writing it down.
down you go. Now there is you come to a section where there is a room. It's on the right hand side. There is. It looks like this might be at one point was like living quarters. Yeah. The door is closed. I'll just say that.
Is there a handle on the door?
Damn, you are perceptive.
Yeah, I've got a level 1 perception.
Yes, absolutely. There is a handle on the door.
What else is in the room?
There's nothing in the. Well, you're not in the room right now.
Oh.
Like it's
It's
like
just
so.
like a
There's the
cabin.
hallway, right, and then there's a door on
There's a
the
door.
right hand side. Yeah.
Is the acid pea stream still going through everything?
No, it sort of like has like cut back into the wall and it goes off to the left.
Okay, well I go back to the acid pea string and then I just gather some of the acid into a receptacle.
That flask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had that one flask.
I have an empty flask?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you used the healing potion that was in the.
Oh, use all the healing potion?
Yeah, to help Bobo.
Oh,
Bow Bow.
okay,
Sorry.
yeah, then I put
Bow,
in the healing
bow.
potion.
Bow Bow.
Oh,
So now I have a flask full of poison. Or full of acid.
Or yeah, and you can sniff it and you can smell that this is an alkali. So it's actually not acid.
Oh, it's alcohol.
It's alkali.
What is pea?
It's like when the potatoes steep in the water, it creates in the
Oh, like
skin.
lime.
Leech.
Yeah, it leaches out into the water stream.
But does burn.
So
It
there's
does
three.
burn. It's in some ways it might be worse.
So those
Horrible
those three
chemical.
steam monsters were probably an alkaline trio then.
Oh,
Hey, I'll stop.
Brian Burns.
I'm gonna get murdered by my fellow people.
No,
there.
that was a good. That
yeah,
was a good
I
one.
feel like that was pretty
really
strong. You know what? Yeah, all of you.
No one's arguing with me.
So we're in a room, right? And there's a
You
door
are
on our
not
left.
in a room. You're in a tunnel.
Sorry, we're in a tunnel.
Which is like a room, but thinner.
Yeah,
And
I guess
longer.
I guess
It's like
that
a
is
hallway.
true. It is like a room. Every time I'm in the hallway of my house, I'm like, I'm in a kind of a room.
You know, everywhere you go really is a room.
Anyway,
Yeah, this room outside is really
fucking
big.
room
This is
right
a
here.
fucking big
A
room.
lot of room.
I'm
So
just trying to understand where we are.
Can I try the handle on the door?
Yep. And let's see if it opens.
Yes.
That one was much easier.
That was an easy task, apparently. It
door.
opens up, and there is a room that has like a living quarters. There's a table in the middle, and there are 4 skeletons that are hunched over what was a meal, and there's a big pot in the middle. Long since gone. The food is long since gone. Not even rotten anymore. It's just gone away. There's 4 beds. There's 4 like hooks for the clothes and all that kind of stuff. And there's, excuse me, sets of boots.
Boots?
What kind of pot is it? Is it a nice pot?
It's like just an iron pot. It's like, that's the first pot you get when like you move out on your own.
This is not even Le Creuset. Oh, get this shit out of here.
No, it's definitely not like Creuset. It's definitely like, the thing you find, it's the first thing you have when you move out of your parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Yours is much nicer.
My first pot.
I remember my
first
first
pot.
pot. Not
Bingo.
really, I don't
Like the
remember.
bottom of the
I
pot is
remember
like
mine.
all lumpy and it doesn't even sit on the.
I rapidly go towards the skeletons and see if I recognize any of them, and I check them for valuables.
Okay, so as you go towards them,
You recognize that.
there's you cross past a circle. There was a circle on the ground, a chalk circle.
Okay, shit, I probably should have said something about
Yeah.
that. It's too late now.
You're like, hey, is there a
No,
chalk?
no,
No, I mean, I was like,
I'm
what was it?
objective based.
Yeah,
I was
like-
like, go towards that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's made out of balsa wood. And,
Yeah, and plastic.
yeah.
So as you cross it, the skeletons look up and they're like, hey,
Oi, who's this then?
let's see if it's Australian or English.
Well, they are down under, so.
I'll put a
Australian.
fucking quarter in his
Why?
head and I.
I'm so surprised.
Wheel,
it's
wheel.
Ow. Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
They're talking to you.
Hey.
Said, who are you?
Yeah,
The
you.
skeletons are talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of
My
us.
name is LeVar Lazara. Perhaps you have heard of me.
Oh, you're the new cook.
Yeah, no, I represent the new cook. I am part of his hiring menagerie.
Oh, we're hungry.
Yes, well, here he is,
Yeah.
a stout man of good fame and fortune.
What, huh? What are you talking
I'm
about?
indicating.
I know,
I'm
supposed to
indicating
cook
you.
for
I'm indicating you.
They ain't
Here
got
is
no stomachs.
Here he is, right here. We take a look. He is
What,
very
no,
good.
not me.
Please,
No,
we're so
remember,
hungry.
just make some chicken soup for the soul. They do not need. They don't have stomachs. They are undead. Yes. Yes?
All right, fine. I guess, hello, fellas. I'm Cookie Flinard. I guess I'll be your new cook.
And I shoot at daggers. I stare daggers at LeVar.
Oh, you're
And
gonna
Lavar's
be-
just like, eh.
You're gonna be here forever to cook for us?
Oh, maybe not forever, but I'll definitely cook something up that'll stick to your ribs.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And they say, oh,
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad joke. I get it.
oh yeah, because we're all just bones.
Right.
Crocky,
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
the other one.
Says a kid in a corner.
Yeah, the kid
Little
skeleton-
Stevie's hungry
The
too.
skeleton of a baby.
Yeah, it's very.
Well, you
tragic,
best
but-
get moving then
That's
because
missing a lot of it because it's half cartilage.
little Stevie's hungry too, and we don't want to make him mad.
I'm hungry and I'll make some noise if you don't feed me.
Now listen, we're men at work here, and we really want some food right now.
eat if we want to.
While they're doing that, Braca just looks in all of their boots.
There's, I don't know. Let's see if there's something in there. I don't know. That's good.
Oh man, I was
nothing in it.
hoping there'd be something in it.
But you never know. Badges does like boots, so you might want to take. There's one that's kind of nicer. It's leather.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm like, all right, well, fine. So I make up a fire, and then I put their shitty pot on the fire, like it's like hanging, right? And then I take what I imagine is a poison bean,
Yeah.
and I drop it into the pot.
Yeah.
But then I also drop the alkali poison into the pot.
Just double down on that.
And I
Pleasure.
just mix it all up.
So as you're doing this, it gets really, really smoky in the room because
Yeah.
you forgot to open up the flue of the chimney,
Yeah.
and it starts to fill in with smoke. And they're like,
Oi.
where'd you learn to cook? You don't even know how to open a flue.
You call that a meal?
Brian Byrne.
Yeah, Brian Byrne. Brian Bone.
And I'm like, what? You ain't never had smoked beans before?
Yep. All right, Snipple Fritz. Let's flip for the poison bean.
Yeah.
It's a poison bean. It's a poison bean. Okay, so, yep, spelling. Flip for poison, Snipple Fritz. Yep, we got that. So, you're cooking. You open up the flue, and the smoke rises up on it, and you're cooking it, and it is doubly poisonous. And they're like, "Come on, we've been waiting for a long time for this.
Very
We're
long
hungry. We literally died to have this meal.
That's right.
And if we don't like it, you'll have to be here forever until we do."
Yeah.
The door closes as he says this, as he closes it. He reaches his hand out and closes the door. So if you do not please them, you will be stuck in this room forever, he says.
Well, I'm just gonna double down on this.
While our cook is here making this delicious meal for you, I was curious. I have a couple questions about your palate. Perhaps you can tell us flavors you like, yes?
Well,
Well, I mean, I don't suppose you're Vegemite, do you?
yeah. We're
Maybe.
all vegan.
We're all vegan skeletons.
All right, good.
Mushrooms are good, you know.
Mushrooms are
we like
very
mushrooms down here. You ever had the sentient mushrooms down here?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Well,
Nope.
there are.
So I hear Vegemite and I just grab dirt from the ground
Where's
and I
their-
put it in the pot
They're out there
because
somewhere.
you know they have no palate.
Yeah.
I mean, we have pellets, just not soft ones.
Okay,
Rocco's
so
just kind of still checking out the room.
that's fine.
So I wander over to Cookie at his pot, hard at work stirring the poison and mud into water.
Poison beans.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just prestidigitate
I was thinking that.
this soupy mass into some kind of rich, like mushroom fermented, like Vegemite paste flavor. That's what I'm going for.
Iron skillet competition. Let's see let's see if Cookie was the winner or the
The
runner-up.
runner-up. It's for the runner-up.
Oh yeah. So
Well, yeah.
That's where he
so-
got his iron skillet from.
So the prize for first place
Was it
was what?
Was it a golden skillet? Which would be
uh,
useless because it would just melt.
Haven't you played that old video game, Golden Skillet?
Cookie finds a ribbon on the floor.
A blue ribbon, I bet.
That's gonna keep me from turning into a frog.
Fine.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'll take the ribbon.
The ribbon is like it has a name on it.
What's the name?
It says Stan Duckbirth.
Ooh.
Stan Duckbirth, and Stan Duckbirth seems to be one of the skeletons there at that table. Nice smile, Stacy. Yeah. So you're making it. You were a competitor on the greatest, the Iron Skillet. So you're done cooking.
Yeah.
You serve up a ladle full in each.
All
each
right.
one.
Feeds on, boys.
And it's hard to tell because they're all just skeletons. Their clothing is wasted away, and so you don't know which one of them is Stan. But yeah.
So to go, which one of you is Stan Duckbird?
The one closest to you says, "That's me."
Yeah, he's got a weird accent.
Oh well, I got something special for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me mix up something else.
Oh, Stan, look at you, always getting all the good stuff, huh?
He's a lucky one, eh?
Just 'cause you're a deathbirth, you think you're better than us?
Yeah, look at him. He's always standing.
That's right. Little Stevie doesn't like you. Not one bit.
I love like the face that you have to make that accent.
I'm Australian. I'm an Australian baby. I'm upset about everything. You please just go away and come back like a boomerang.
Yeah.
Let me nuzzle up in your pouch.
Like,
I'm a Roo. I'm just a little baby Roo.
God, it's so fucking weird. It's so great. I love it. Oh man, you can just literally.
Yes, come here, Stan. We will give you the secret, the extra special ingredient. I forget what we were doing with him. Cookie, tell me.
I just so, like, if I feed, so if when I feed the other skeletons, my concoction, they're just probably gonna just like melt, and he might know where the ring is. So I don't want him to like, explode from the thing that I caught.
Okay.
So
Well,
I made up that I made something good. Here, make this dirt taste good.
Like, just
Okay.
scoop up some more dirt.
I guess now that I'm thinking about it, they do not have eyes, so they can't see the food. Okay, yeah, sure. I make the dirt taste like Vegemite on rye.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I spit into it, so it like will mix.
So this is really great.
I smell Vegemite on rye.
Yeah, you give it to Stan. He's like, wow, this is great. And you give the stew to the other ones, and they just disintegrate. You know, like a lime, like the bone. Because the alkaline, right? It's like the lime cycle. It's like it goes cloudy, and then it goes clear, and then they're totally done.
I guess we're free now, boys. Free to go back to a land down under.
Yeah. But Stan is like, wow, that was the best meal I've ever eaten. Tell me, what's your name again?
My name is Cookie Flintheart.
And as you're talking,
Runner-up on season 2 of the Iron Skillet.
season 2.
Was that fall? Which season was that?
Yeah, that was the fall season. Right when they got their pickup.
Yep. Right after sweeps. Right after sweeps.
That was a good season. Who won that season?
Ooh, I lost to an elf named Scheherazade.
Sazad?
Yeah.
I don't even know how.
Stupid arugula salads. Great strawberries.
Strawberries? You like cook with nothing fresh. It's all just preserved
It's
shit.
all preferred, but it's all salted meats.
Yeah.
Salted meats?
As you, Brecca, as the ears perk up when you meats, you pull out your bag of meat, Brecca, and you just start eating your bag of meat. So as Stan is talking, from his feet moving on up, like his body begins to materialize as it sort of comes up his body.
Me eating my
And there, standing before you, is what looks to be a young, noble birthed Stan Duckbirth, and he looks down and he goes, "Wow, that was a really good meal."
Oh, good. We are glad you like
I'm
it.
a really good cook.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed the texture. I could enhance the flavor, but the texture I feel like was slightly lacking. We can always have room for improvement.
Wow.
Well, thanks a lot.
What are you?
It's dirt. It's literally
How long
dirt.
have I been here?
We have
Maybe
no
we should play
idea.
tennis with that big-headed cook.
Hey,
Oh.
Did we look closer at the ribbon? Does it say a year on it?
Yeah, I take a look at the ribbon to see.
Yeah, the ribbon. Since it's hard for you to know, like you're in Generica, right? It says, I don't know, like 83 on it.
83.
Yeah.
Nah, the year 83.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yep.
It's hard with time when you have no reference point.
It's magic. We do not have to
Well,
explain shit.
I mean, it was the 80s. I think you
Yeah,
can
it was
tell
the
it was
80s.
like
I mean, it was the 80s, but
38 is still. It's
so he's been here. You can tell for a long time. I mean, obviously, at rates of decomposition and stuff, his clothes decomposing and all that kind of stuff. He's probably been there for 100, 150 years.
Do we know what year it is now in Generica?
Snarf, do we know what year it is in Generica? Call out.
Yes, we do.
Damn, we have to be more specific.
how can we find out?
Yeah, how can we find out here? We have to shout to the heavens, eh?
Oh, Snarf! What year is it?
Ooh, chant.
Chant, he said.
Oh.
We must invoke Snarf's chant. There we go.
Snarf
is
live.
All hail Snarf! Snarf is live!
One of the skeletons just a skull like, that was the worst cheat I've ever had.
We're getting used to it.
It's been a while since I sit.
Yeah, it's been.
Please tell me what fucking year is it?
Please tell me what fucking year is it?
Sing chant.
Oh, that was before the calendar revision. After the year 99, they add a 0. That's why there are 2 zeros in front. He has been here a very long time.
Yeah, very long time.
We could leave it at that.
Snarf his life, all
hail
Snarf.
It's definitely gotten backwards.
Yeah, several's got it.
It's close enough.
Thank you, Several. All hail Snarf.
Whose face is that?
So he's been down here probably 100, 150 years, maybe a little bit more, give or take. And he, Stan actually is obviously related to Rigel, who you bested in the last episode, but he's much, much older. This section of the mine has like a time phase. So this room actually, from moment to moment, can exist in this plane or not. And when it doesn't exist in this plane, it's sort of like you open the door and there's just nothing. Right? It's just a black advance of nothing. And then you open the door and then sometimes it goes out into the mine. And they got trapped in here, and Stan was trying to use some of his family's they dabbled in the magic, if you will. I feel like it's like an old man who's like, oh god damn you kids!
It's like the cyber, it's like the magic.
Yeah, like you darn kids and the internet and the whatnot.
Necromancy?
Basically, yes.
Okay.
So he tried to preserve himself and his 3 friends, who
Sounds like necromancy.
Yeah, they were trying to go down to the mine because there was and he's telling you all of this, obviously. He's just sort of like saying because
taking notes.
Yeah, there's no way that you would know.
Yes, and then happened.
But he's really excited to share because obviously he's been faced with resistance for a long time, and now here he is. And all he needed was actual sustenance to sort of bring him back and phase him back into existence.
Wow.
So you could have saved all 4 of them by just giving them a nice meal.
Well, I didn't know they were threatening to keep me there forever, and they were spooky skeletons.
Well, you've got the skull still. Madam's still a skull.
Yeah.
If you want to take me, you'll just leave me here.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't bring me bacon over. I'll just be a severed head. It'd be gross. Wouldn't want to eat.
So Stan's just like greatly appreciative. He doesn't even care about those other people. He's a duck birth. He's a piece of crap. Like
sure,
all duck
save
births
that
are.
guy. Right,
Yeah.
save the rich. I see
But
how
they
it
were
is.
going because there was this he's like tells this tale of a great trove of treasure. That was down there, that was guarded by, it was foretold to be the person who started mine, and his name was Badges, and it was...
It could just be a coincidence.
Badges was said to have started the mine, found a great treasure, and then tried to sort of close it off from the world, became sort of enveloped in his greed, and then through that greed locked himself in this cavern filled with treasures, and one particular treasure, this ring of destiny. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's near. Snarf is saying it's near. So you hear in your head this feeling, this tingling. Anytime you hear Snarf, it's sort of like your
Snarf sense is tingling.
Yeah, my Snarf sense is tingling. Your haunches, your hackles are up a little bit. And Stan is explaining to you this, and he says, I can show you the doorway down to the inner layer, but I need to leave. So he needs to leave. he wants to talk to his betrothed. He has to go visit her grave to make peace. So he can go to the afterlife. He has a short time there, and he gives you a compass on there, and the needle will point in the right direction. If you're, it'll point straight ahead. If you're going, if it's got like an echo of the Ring of Destiny in it. Once the Ring of Destiny once sat in the compass, and now it can sort of tell where it is. So yeah.
The Ring of Destiny.
Yeah.
Isn't Rigeld?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like banished from his family for losing it?
That's what he told you.
Oh. But now
People
we're hearing
lie.
that a long time. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, people lie to you.
Thank you. I take the compass.
Yeah.
I will name it Alexa. Alexa, show me the way to the ring.
The ring is this way.
Ah, excellent. Thank you. Oh, and what a nice, lovely voice you have.
Stan says, well, I guess I don't need to show you.
I guess I'll just go.
Yes, thank you,
Talk
Stan.
to my
And I
betrothed.
wave my hand in its
As
face.
he walks out the
Thank you,
door,
Stan.
as he walks out the door, he just sort of phases out of existence.
Whoa.
He like dissolves.
But don't you forget
a la
about him.
Field of Dreams.
Don't you forget about him. He does the arm thing.
Not this. But
No,
yeah. Yeah.
yes.
I know.
As
I'm
you
just making a
walk
reference to
on
earlier.
by.
Callback. Cecilia,
Would
callback.
you come
Okay. So, Cecilia, you have the compass.
Here, I guess. Here, take.
Yeah. Captain of the ship has the compass. I think it's only right.
I will keep the map then.
You know,
Look
the
at the
map's
map
like,
for
you
no
know what,
reason.
good point. And it
Look
flies
at-
out of your
look
pocket
at
and
the
it
map.
goes The map's like, oh yeah, that's fuck you, I guess. Flies out and goes over to Cecilia in one of her tentacles. And it points towards the door. Points towards the door.
Well, let's follow the compass then.
I think that's great.
So as you follow the compass, you begin to see smaller little mushrooms all over, populated on the ground.
And they're walking.
Nope, they're just like they're stationary. They're
I'm
on
gonna
the
take
ground.
out my boning knife and I start picking some mushrooms.
Okay, as you cut it, it goes.
They were singing happily, like.
Gonna get make me
So you have
strong enough tonight, fellas.
as you just
Hey,
like,
you do what you
mash-
want in your tent. Oh, stroganoff. Okay.
Strong enough.
Yeah, you're
Brian Burns.
hashtag Binder.
Hashtag Brian Burns. All right.
Hashtag Bradbury.
Mushrooms.
So you are just massacring these
Yeah,
mushrooms,
yeah.
And they're calling out to their mother and papa. As you go there, there's an opening in the cave to a clearing there, and there are two large mushrooms, like puffball style mushrooms that are just shooting spores out into the air.
No.
Yep, Stroganoff.
Now when you say it out loud.
Strong enough.
Yeah. Who comes into our cave?
It is I, Captain Cicalia, and my interesting crew.
You have disturbed the mushroom kingdom.
Oh, whoops.
Toadstools, get them! And you're surrounded by toadstools. Okay, Cicalia, what do you do?
I eat one.
Okay, I'm sorry. There are old mushroom hunters and there are bold mushroom hunters. But there are no old, bold mushroom hunters.
Yeah, that's true because you never know if it's going to kill you or not.
Right.
All right, let's see what happens when.
I die and
Yeah.
I can't come
Well,
back.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so you eat that mushroom, and it like you can feel it in your veins. It's almost like it gives you like strength, like almost like sort of raging. Not in your arms, I guess, in your tentacles. And like it starts, you start to like almost Hulk out a bit, and you get like and it goes, our brother, you hate our brother, our child. The mushrooms will get revenge. All right.
You're in the Mushroom Kingdom now.
Yeah, in the Mushroom Kingdom now. Okay, Brakabendu, what do you do?
Oh boy. I'm just gonna start. How big are they?
They're like 3 or 4 feet high.
Okay.
That's big.
Big mushroom.
I mean,
Sorry.
you took one that you could eat, you know.
Okay. I take out my great club.
Yeah.
And I say, all right, let's get this party started. And just start swinging it.
The disco remix of the Twilight Zone.
I pressed the snarf. What's happening? Okay, we're back. Okay, so you flip forward. Let's see. Oh, you swing and a miss. You swing again. And you smack a whole bunch, and they fly into each other, smack into it. As they smash into each other, like a puffball. If you ever like broken open a puffball, it goes like. Like like
I said, oh shoot.
Yeah, shoot. So now there's like all like tiny little mushrooms. So once you like smash them, they like break up into tiny little mushroom spores, and they start like crawling towards you. Okay, LeVar, what do you do?
Oh, fuck.
Hey, new follower!
I am going to, I'm going to Burning Hands. One of these. So
Are you
one
gonna
hand
make
like
an
this,
inferno?
One hand like this. Boom!
And you just want to lay waste?
Flames just coming out. Just awesome.
All right, flame it up, flame on. So you burn a path straight towards the king and the queen mushroom.
That's what I do.
You burn a path straight away through them. They're like, but you don't. We're sentient. Like we're not just regular mushrooms.
We're just trying to do our thing.
All right, Cookie, what do you do?
I see. So she just ate a whole mushroom, right?
Yeah, she just like went wow.
Are there any more of these strength-giving mushrooms?
You can look around and see if there is.
I look around.
Yes, there are. One really close to you, actually.
Yeah. So I grab that one.
Yeah.
And like, how big is it? Could I just like?
It's like 4 feet. I don't know, whatever. 4 feet. Yeah.
All right. So I take my boning knife and I just start carving it up.
And it's like.
And I'm like.
Yeah, you start carving it up.
And then I'm putting it in the same sack that I've been putting all the other little mushrooms.
Hey, Jit Gone Ham.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so where do you putting it?
In the same sack with all the other murdered mushrooms.
Okay.
That I have like a sack over my thing, and I'm just like getting these mushrooms because I know that mushroom's gonna like make us Hulk out and shit.
Absolutely.
So I'm just gathering cool stuff for later.
Okay.
We got
very
bees
good.
and mushrooms.
Okay, the mushrooms, the smaller mushrooms begin to go towards LeVar for burning them all, and they begin to.
Oh, you want them on? You want them on fire?
They're crawling up you, and they're like I think it's like what are the lichens, whatever that shoots out.
Okay.
And they're trying to like implant themselves on you.
Oh no.
Like begin to like grow on you.
Constitution saving throw.
You've been like your like natural greasiness.
Yeah.
Is a
What?
Look, I feel like you're greasy.
Okay, that's fine.
Your character is
Yeah.
greasy.
No. Leave it at what you said.
Okay. And then the king and the queen begin shooting out more spores. So they're like, now these spores they're trying to attach themselves onto your body and use you as hosts. Yeah.
Oh, purple mushroom.
Oh, there's a purple mushroom by Cicalia. Cicalia, there's a purple mushroom by you. What do you do?
I use my sickle and attack it.
Okay, a sickle attack. You cut it down, and it oozes out this like purple like ooze, and it smells sweet. And because you've got the super strength, you've made a successful attack. You may do one more thing. What do you want to do beyond that?
How do I know know if it's poison. I already took a lot of chances with eating the first one. I feel like I taste just a little bit of
You
it.
taste a little bit. All right, let's see what happens to you. Okay, it like shrivels you.
So I was big enough.
Yeah, you're like big and it's like shoom, and like you're like you're like super tiny now.
Oh.
Like you're the size of the spores.
Oh!
You're like mini Cicalia. And Baba is like hella small. Like Baba is like tiny, super tiny guy. Like, like teeny little super guy. Okay. Where's the captain? The captain's disappeared, you think. You guys see Cicalia shrinking down in this, so almost like this motion. Like this motion. Bracket
Teeny little super guy.
Yeah, Teeny Little Super Guy is a great ass show. Okay.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
We'll look it up on the internet later. Bracket, what do you do?
So I see that the captain has disappeared and just kind of like, I was gonna start stomping and I'm like, oh, shit. I keep swinging at the big one, so. So I'm gonna.
So disco ball, disco, great club?
Great club. Great club. Gonna
Yeah, okay, here we
do
go.
double swing again.
Yeah. Okay, so you're smashing your way, and you are very close to the king and the queen. You're just smashing your way through it, and like their children are screaming,
Good.
crying. This is yeah. All right, Lazario.
I'm rapidly running out of spell slots. I start like just soccer kicking.
Yeah.
Any mushrooms that come my way. I'm just gonna soccer kick.
All right. So now, yeah, you and Brecca are like up in the forefront. You are like within striking distance of the king and the queen mushroom.
I should not be this up close and personal.
Yeah.
This was a mistake.
Feel it running through your veins.
Ah!
And I kind of like drag him along.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love it. Okay, Cookie, you're not too far behind them.
Okay. Did I see?
Yeah, you
okay.
did, yeah.
So I stop what I'm doing. I grab a piece of the
super-
toadstool
yes, yeah.
that I chopped up, and I run back over to Captain Cicalia.
Let's see if you step on her.
And I pick her up.
You don't, luckily. You can't pick her up.
And I pick her up, and I feed her some of that toadstool, some of that Hulk out toadstool.
Bow, bow.
Oh, yeah.
And then you raise up, and you're back to your normal size. So you're not super strong.
Thank you.
But like it's winded you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a lot to like go hulky and then go shrinky. Snarf is relieved.
Welcome back, Captain.
Snarf is relieved the captain is back.
Good.
In your hand, the compass begins to like flash and glow beyond the king and the queen mushroom. That's okay. So what do you do, Cicalia? It's your turn. Oh, excuse me. No, it's the mushroom's turn. So the tiny mushrooms now are going to try to implant themselves on Braca and Greasy McGreaserson.
Shit!
All right, let's see how they do.
They know my alias.
Oh no!
So they now attach themselves onto you, and each turn we'll have to do a flip to see if they start to take over your consciousness. Slowly, like they're starting to like infiltrate your nervous system.
Must
feeling
burn
really
spell
weird.
slots before
I
I
got
become
you,
a
Severo.
slave.
Yes, exactly. So now, Cicalia, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna try with all my tentacles to squash them.
Okay, so you're getting close. Okay, you're gonna do your tentacle choke out.
Yes.
Tentacle choke out. So they're just like slipping through your grasp. They're just tiny and they don't get you sucked. You can't suck them into your suckers. But Bow Bow jumps out and he goes, "I help you." Hey, Bow Bow help.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bow Bow help,
Dee,
Mama.
bow, bow. Oh, yeah.
And Bow Bow sort of begins to scamper up to implants and suction cups onto the face of the queen. Let's see how well it does there. Yeah.
Bow Bow.
Bow Bow, and now it's sort of like covers up the hole that was spewing out all the spores. So now the king turns and he goes, "My queen!" And then Bao Bao just like turns to you, looks at you, and just like goes.
Octopus dab.
Camera.
We get a camera.
That's what it looks like. Like Super Fan, like, "Mama, help!"
He starts flossing.
Yeah, he's like-
a little bit aesthetical.
He's got like 8,
Yeah, right. With all the
4 of them at a
tentacles.
time. It's a little child. Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Bao Bao, help. Okay, Branka, what are your moves? You're right by the king and the queen now.
I'm right by the king and the queen.
They're slowly starting to infiltrate
The little
your
mushrooms
nervous
are-
system.
I can feel myself being infiltrated, so I like dial it up to 11.
Okay, you rage out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay.
I rage out and I
That'll give you a
flip
double
over
flip.
the club
Yeah.
just for flair
Oh, nice.
and to kind of like switch up the music a little bit.
Yeah.
And then go,
you're
whoa,
gonna
and go
reset the
for a
playlist?
double hitter. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you're calling your shot home run style.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Okay. Rage out gives you two attacks. First one is hit. You hit the king and like you just like take a huge gash out of his body. And then the next flip as you you miss the swing, but you knock the king like off his throne, his shit pile throne, because that's what a mushroom would sit on.
yep.
Well done. Lazario.
I do not feel so good. My weak constitution is not allowing me to fight the mushrooms
No,
at
you're
the same speed with which Braca has. I believe I should roll to see if I am taken over by
Let's
these
see.
evil myconids.
Let's see it, because Marconi. Oh no. Would you say that Brian right now is Ennio Marconi? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So I roll and fail.
You
Was
do-
my turn. I flip.
Yeah.
Fail.
You failed, so they are now starting to take over your nervous system.
Okay,
You're
I'm
one-
very nervous.
Yeah, and you're like, they start to whisper to you like, attack your friends. Attack your friends. So yeah, one more turn to see if they totally take you over or not.
My rationality is going.
We're all surprised that was there.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Cookie. I mean, but I would just say that like they're playing upon your early like thoughts about like the group,
Yeah.
like that like you were gonna totally grift this whole group,
Yeah,
and like so
yeah.
they're really playing out the natural tendencies you have there
Yes,
already.
yes.
Okay, Cookie Flint Iron.
So I take that ribbon that I picked up
Okay.
and I wrap it into my hands so it's like a garret. And I run over to LeVar, and then I just start scraping the mushrooms off of him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like a scrape attack?
Yeah, like a scrape attack to scrape the little mushrooms off of him.
I love it. That's great. A scrape attack.
Yeah.
It's like you're like off a pan.
Yeah, like I'm on this like peeling the mushrooms.
You're literally scouring
Yeah.
like oh my god, I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, yo, you don't play friend, you. What are your mushrooms?
Cookie gets the polyps off you, and you begin to feel your normal self, which strangely is
Thank you.
almost the same thought.
Yes, I still feel shitty, but normal shitty.
Normal city. Normal city episode. Okay, so
Normal
the queen tries to blow Bao Bao off of its mouth, and the king tries to right himself. So we'll get 2 flips here. See the queen. Oh yeah! Bao Bao happy.
Octopus just flying.
Yeah. And then the king tries to right himself. He rolls over onto his face. Ass over teacup.
I love that.
Cicalia.
I've never heard that before.
Pass over teacup.
Correct.
DM's a little quiet. Oh, a little quiet or a lot quiet?
I might be a little loud too. I can.
I don't know. I'll try to be louder.
I think your mic is also flipped over or something.
Yeah, I'll try to fix my
Yeah, you might want to put on just, there you go.
The DM's mic just fell off. Is it not on though? Oh, it's There we go. You probably hear me now, hey? Okay.
Hey.
Thanks, Snarf.
Snarf, snarf, snarf. All hail Snarf.
Snarf is life.
Snarf is life. Thank you, Jack Savant.
Thank you.
Aw.
Okay, so Cicalia, you're right up in the King and the Queen's grill, and Babo just like is flying back to you and is lands on your shoulder, nice and neat, because Babo is a fantastic.
So, are the spore holes still open? Or
Yeah, the spore hole is open. Yep.
I'm going to take all my tentacles and stuff it inside of all of her holes.
I had a night like that once.
Yeah.
Bow, bow.
Come for
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bow, bow.
Definitely not
Let's see
enough
if
dice
you.
without tentacle
Let's
play.
see if you. Japanese Kama Sutra.
Hashtag Japanese.
Kama Sutra. Look at there is literally illustration in the Japanese Kama Sutra of an octopus.
Oh yeah, an octopus. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
just going to town.
yeah.
Uh,
It's like old timey, like.
yeah, it's an octopus
yeah.
orgy. Yeah.
Do we need to flip? Because I think they
I
are.
think we need a flip for that.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Yes, Dream of the Fisherman's Wife is what it's called, Jack Stefan. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack, for knowing
I
that.
learned
Look
something
that
new.
up.
Hey, I learned in Snarf something. I snarfed him.
Hey,
Is
like
that
we
the name
advertised
of the
last
move
time,
or
it's
the
lots
name
of
of the book?
come for the tentacles, stay for the tentacles.
All right, let's see. Yep. Oh man, Jack Savant knows way too much about this.
Or does he know just enough?
Hey, yeah.
You totally tentacle off the queen, and it begins to expand and expand and expand, and it explodes, and blowing it to bits, and also blowing up the king, and all of the like immature spores begin to shrivel on the ground.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then mama. The rest of the mushrooms they begin to leave. Their mother and father are left. They are going to try to populate new caverns in order to save themselves.
Oh no, you don't! And I chase after one, and I smash it, and I try to cut it up. Again.
Let's see if you smash it or not. No, it gets under and goes, ha ha ha, we'll be back.
We'll be
Does that mean the lichen that was growing on Braca also just went and walked away?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep, all of it it disappears into the nooks and crannies, the hooks, and all over the place.
Every little.
Queen.
Every little place,
Crevice.
every little crevice, is Dave. Yeah. So now the room is yours. You can look through it. The compass shows straight away.
Nearby.
There is behind
There is a
where
ring.
the king and the queen mushroom were.
Nearby, there is a ring. Nearby,
Nearby, there's a
there
ring.
is a ring.
Now you look in the room.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Hey, we gotta follow with it. Despacito, I used to know the words to Despacito. I don't know the words to Despacito. I could look 'em up, but I know the tune. This isn't even really the tune to Despacito.
Yes, it
Next
is.
time.
Guys, I haven't called
Next
that
time.
a bad
Despacito. Oh,
Ooh, the compass is
Bluetooth
good.
enabled.
So does anyone have blue teeth that is able to use it?
I prestidigitate my teeth blue.
I have a
I
lot
bet you
of
Brack.
teeth.
I bet you Bracca's got some blue
I
teeth.
was gonna say, there are a lot of different colors. If you look, there's probably a couple blue ones.
Thanks for the follow out there, whoever you are. Shout out in the chat if you just followed us. If you want, that'd be great.
We'll say hi.
We'll say hi to you.
We'll say your name and we'll kiss you virtually. I mean, like if you want that.
I mean,
I mean-
Dave will.
I will.
Dave will.
Yeah, I don't care.
Cecilia, give you a tentacle hello.
I'm so lonely.
The old tentacle handshake.
So in the room there is a little bit of treasure. Please do not kiss me. Okay, sorry,
Take them all
Gary.
back.
All right.
Take them all back.
Noted.
Thank you for that.
That's all right.
That's fine. Okay, so let's see what we have in the room here. Let's see if it's going to be another bag of beans. Another flask there. And this flask,
So many flasks.
Well, I take that flask and I sniff it to see what's in it.
I'll tell you, billionaire stew.
It's good. I didn't want any of the magic items or anything. You guys go. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll just
so
take all the money.
Anytime you get a magic item that's not like culinary.
another bag of beans. Good.
How many beans? Oh, an amulet.
There's an amulet.
No, I don't want
You
this.
can't eat that.
All right, I wear it. I put it on.
Okay, so this amulet.
Turns
Put
me
it
into a
on. You
dog
don't
or
even look at it.
Is that the amulet of Despacito?
Yeah.
Yes. So the amulet of Despacito slows down time. For one turn, it'll allow you to slow down time, so you can do like a double turn. But one time per sesh. The amulet of Despacito, or the
Deja que te
Despacito
diga cosas al oído. Something else para que te acuerdes, no estás conmigo.
Now I
it's
want
dance.
somebody.
I just know it. That's how good I am.
That's good. And then we have, let's see what kind of weapons are in there.
Ooh, a
there's
dagger.
This dagger. And it's a mushroom dagger.
Oh shit.
A shroom dagger?
A shroom dagger.
Shoemdecker.
Like for cutting mushrooms, or is it made out of mushrooms?
It's like super light and porous, but it's got a very sharp edge on it. So it like can fly through the air very well. And then if it lands in the ground, it can like,
So I can't cook with it.
sure, it's a knife.
I know, but like, I mean, is it better than my boning knife?
Oh, it's definitely better than your boning
How
knife.
about I just take it? I don't have any weapons. I
don't-
take it. No one stops me.
I'll allow it.
I'll
I take it and I put
But
it in my
watch yourself,
things,
Constable.
and
I
anyone who
will
tries to stop
allow
me doesn't.
All right, fine. You have the fancy dagger.
I have a weapon.
You didn't have a weapon this whole time.
No, I didn't. My weapon is my mind. Knowledge is power.
Tell that to my great club.
I'm trying to learn, okay?
Now you know. TSA cannot.
Oh, that is great. So it's undetectable. That is great. Snarf.
Yes.
That is great.
That's the Thief of the Shadows Association, the TSA.
Ah, yes.
It's very
The
good.
Shadows Association.
Yep,
That's good.
yep.
I'm gonna write that
We're
down.
on the underworld.
Hashtag watch list.
Oh.
Dang.
Thief of the Shadows.
Thanks, Jack Savant. You're full of them today. Good job. Where's Dad? You still out there, Dad?
Dad.
Terokai, Terokai, hashtag live dead. Pause. DMD.
I'm gonna just say the name of the name of the dagger is the shroom dagger for you, Dave. Okay.
Was that all the treasure?
Let's see. There's one more weapon. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, another sickle. Sickle. There's lots of sickles coming
I
out
already
here.
have a sickle.
And then there's a
mace.
mace.
Sickle of them?
There's a mace.
Oh,
Is it gray? Is it like a mace and it's kind of gray? It's a
Oh,
macy
macy
gray.
gray.
Macy
Yeah.
Gray.
No,
gray
it's not.
mace?
No,
Like,
it's
no?
not.
Okay.
A gray?
Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
I was gonna say it's like a spice. It, like when you shake it, it's like a
Oh.
spicy.
So it's like a
Spicy
spice
mace?
mace.
It's,
Anybody
yeah,
else want it? Cause I kinda do.
it's a mace.
Mace.
All right.
Like
No,
it's a mace.
I
mace.
take
called-
Mace mace. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The mace
Because I
is
can use
called
that to tenderize things.
Oh yeah.
And it's yeah, Jack Savant. It's called pepper spray.
Yeah.
Called
I like
pepper
that.
spray.
All right.
All right, that's all you have in the room there, except for a door behind. Yeah,
What's the compass doing right now?
it's like pointing towards the door.
All right, we're gonna go towards the door.
Go towards the door. You are on the fastest route to your destination. It's literally right there.
Okay, so the door definitely has a handle. Do you open it?
Yes.
Okay, as you open it, it is a well manicured study. In the study there is a table. It almost looks like a compendium room to Snarf's library.
Oh.
It has like smoking tables there with like cigars and snifters with finely tuned brandy. I don't know, like describe.
I only drink the finest tune brandy.
This brandy is off key. Bring me
Thing I
another.
don't know about.
Yeah.
no.
I think this brandy's a little flat.
Yeah, the taste is a bit sharp too. Look, at some point you just run out of describing words. Yes.
Yeah.
There is a picture of Kelsey Grammer,
Yeah. Oh.
and he's like, "You finally made it! God damn, I've been waiting here." This whole time."
Kelsey!
Yeah.
Language.
Well, I could have said a lot worse things, Sakelia. I'm censoring myself. Kelsey Grammer's photo.
Can you please try and speak? Please try and speak in Kelsey Grammer's voice.
Oh, man.
That's just
It's me, Sideshow Bob.
Yeah.
I think you're fine that I'm talking.
It's me, Kelsey Grammer.
That's pretty good.
Where's Kelsey Grammer?
I'll take it.
Well, geez, you took you so long.
It's a deep voice. It's kind of
Damn.
posh.
I've been waiting here a long time. I'm Kelsey Grammer's voice.
Especially Lisa.
Yeah.
But especially Bart.
Especially Bart. Especially Bart. Yeah. Finally made it here. Good. So, you want the ring, eh?
Yes.
It's really
That'd be
well
pretty
here.
great.
Yeah, it's literally why we are here. Yes.
Oh. Of course you want the ring. That's your objective up at the top of the screen. He says. And he shows you, and he sort of like, he goes down below the frame of the picture frame, and he comes up, and he's holding the ring.
Oh.
Wait, you had it this whole time?
No, perhaps it was underneath the table and he had to go get it from underneath.
No, he slid down the frame,
Yeah.
and then he came back up with the ring.
But who knows? Perhaps there is a small treasure box underneath the table on another smaller table.
Kelsey, can we have that ring, please?
Yes, please.
Oh, you gotta. Yeah, sure.
Hey, hold on,
And
man.
he like reaches his hand out from the frame, and he drops it in your hand, Brecca.
Cha-ching.
And he says, "Yeah, I'm related to Duckbirth.
Oh, Jesus.
Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah, that's my stage name, Kelsey Grammer.
Your real name is Kelsey Dugbirth?
No, it's Duckbirth Grammar.
Oh, you married into the grammar family.
That's a hyphenated name. It's
Yes.
Kelsey Duckbirth Grammar.
I see.
It's too long. My manager said it's got to go."
Yes, plus also duck birth has all these extra connotations.
Yeah, corkscrew vagina.
Something
No, penis.
Yes.
Well, a
Well,
vagina.
I mean, they're both cooks.
They're kinda made to-
That was the name of my band in high
so that
school.
it can't
Corkscrew
get,
Vagina.
like, they can't pull off.
Yep.
Oh, I
So
thought it was so
it's
that
not-
they could, like, because they explode out. All right.
We can move on.
Yeah, we move on from
Science!
Brecca.
from duck assault anatomy.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Brecca explains to you why that is. Yep. And Kelsey's like, all right, smart Alec. And he reaches out and he grabs the ring from your hand.
Yeah, I already did this.
He said, yeah, that's fine, but he's a magic being. I mean,
Don't argue with Kelsey Grammar.
yeah. But I closed my hand. Dang it. My impenetrable hand closing.
I'm pretty big.
Yeah. Kelsey Grammer goes, it was costume jewelry. There's no ring of destiny, you fools.
What?
Snarf sent us on this quest.
Maybe the ring of destiny was the friends we made on the way.
You're right. All we need to do to really form one is to hold hands. We all.
It's all we're the ring of destiny,
All
so
right.
we all hold
You all hold hands.
Hold hands in a big circle.
As you come together in the circle, this big treasure chest opens up, and there is an actual ring inside of it. Kelsey Grammer,
We did not even have to do this. We should have just been holding hands.
the whole time.
and Kelsey Grammer goes, the ring of destiny only shows itself to those who go through a test, and together the sum of their parts is greater than them individually. I think that's right.
I think, yes, I understand.
Right?
Yes.
Sure.
They are greater than the sum of their parts.
That's
yes.
what he says. He goes,
The parts of
look, I only looked over the script a couple of minutes ago.
He's all right.
Oh, so it is Kelsey Grammer.
So just hold your horses, Snark. Kelsey Grammer says, you have to find Duckbirth Manor and return the Ring of Destiny to the rightful heir.
Oh, we have been here already. We have been there already, yes?
Yeah.
No, that's Regal Hollow. Duckburth Manor is in a different part of Generica.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
good, because we burned that other place to the ground.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Yeah. It's a city called Land's End.
Oh.
Is that near
It's
the
a
North
market?
Face?
It is.
The North Face Mountain.
It's a city. It's on the. It's in the edge of the ocean, right by the cliffs of North Face.
Right by the ancient dwarven mines of Oshkosh Bagosh.
And there, a great plague has been wrought upon Duckburth, which then has spread across Generica because the Ring of Destiny has been misplaced for centuries.
Oh, like that movie, Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom.
Damn. No, not at all like that. What are you talking about? I don't even know what that movie is.
We gotta return the stones.
Well, I mean, you just went on the mine trip, so I feel like you're already.
Yeah. Kaliman,
Kaliman.
shut me day. Kelsey Grammer goes.
Betray Kaliman.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just a conveyor belt with just like crushing rocks, and then your nuts are gonna get crushed by it. That's what I remember from that movie. Yeah. He's like, oh, I don't want to get my nuts crushed.
Have you hot Dr. Jones?
Dr. Jones.
Okay, we will go.
And so
We have to go to Duckburth Manor, which is at the place called Land's End, which is near the North Face. The place is currently being plagued because the Ring of Destiny, which we now have,
yes,
has been misplaced.
So you need to go to land. No time for love, Dr. Jones.
For the poison.
Ooh, maybe he like older women. That's my favorite line from the whole movie.
Duckburth Manor, which is in
That is-
Land's End by the North Face
Yeah.
In the dwarf mines
of Oshkosh Bagosh.
So as you grab the ring, who grabs the ring? Cicalia grabs the ring. Warts begin to come over your body. The plague starts to.
So my tentacles are covered in warts.
So not all of them. They start. So like slowly they begin to creep. And then also you look at everybody looks at their hands and it's covered in warts. Now you've been cursed by the Ring of Destiny to achieve this task. If you do not succeed in replacing the ring on the hand of the matriarchy, the statue. There's a statue of the matriarchy of
like
the
that.
Duckburth family. Hello, Lubricon, I don't know. Big shout out. If you do not do this, within 24 hours, your
24
entire
hours.
body will be covered in warts, and they will never be able to be removed.
And they
So,
itch. They just itch something
So
fierce.
a big clock just like floats above you, and it snaps into existence, and it just begin ticking down. 24 hours.
Next time on 24 Hours.
Yes. Yes, it's going to be next
It's like
episode.
24
Next
hours
episode's
to
going to be a
Hell Back with
mashup of
Gordon
Indiana
Ramsay.
Jones
It's
and 24.
24,
Yeah, as we go. You snap back into reality. Oop, there goes gravity. And you
Nice.
are back in the library, Snarf's library. There, and you can see the warts are beginning to multiply, like slowly. I mean, it's like like one every minute or so as you go.
Pretty quick.
That's really quick.
Especially for 24 hours. Why are you bringing us? I mean,
Why are you bringing us here, Snarf? Like, we need to get out of here and take care of this?
I mean, maybe you could just magically transport us to the place we need to go instead of us having to hump it over land.
Snarf laughs at you.
forgot to open the flue again. Sorry.
Yeah, it's very smoky. It's very smoky. It is. In the shadow box, there appears some figurines. The Steamy appears to you. The Stan figurine of Stan Duckburth appears to you. The mushroom appears there in the treasure case. You are collecting many trophies for Snarf, and Snarf is pleased.
But Badges might still want something back if you ever encounter him again.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
We never gave him his prize.
Yeah. So Badges is he? You don't know what happened to Badges. So you remember that Badges was the one who hoarded these things in the cave there, and we don't have any resolution to that right now.
But I do still have those boots.
You have
for
those
him.
boots. You have a nose ring. Maybe one of those things he might like. I don't know. Maybe Badges will return some other time. I don't know. Maybe a character who has a name and a backstory might return. I don't know.
Could happen.
It seems unlikely.
Yeah. I don't know if that has ever been done before. Okay.
What was the trophy? It
Uh,
was
the-
a steamy.
We have-
Mushroom and
we have
duck
steamy
birth.
Mushroom
Stan
and
duck birth.
Stan duck birth.
Don't you forget about him.
Yeah, don't forget. Don't you?
Ooh.
Recommend taking the green
Snarf,
book
you
with
hear
you.
a voice.
The green book.
Oh, shit.
The green book.
Right.
Is that the one that thinks it's all racism?
Yeah, so that's the green book is a roadmap of places to go on your way to Land's End that like you can go to.
Like dwarf-friendly places?
Like
Great.
dwarf and other orc-friendly places.
Sure.
Okay, yeah,
Snarf,
sure.
give us more information.
The green book. It's got to be better than Crash, right? Hey!
Anything really better than Crash.
True. Oh, racism is bad. Oh, okay. Thanks, Crash.
It has gold.
Oh, it has
lace.
gold lace.
Okay.
Thanks for that information, Snarf.
So
All
it's-
hail Snarf.
Oh,
Snarf is life. All hail Snarf.
Snarf is
life.
Is that green and gold? Is that the book of Lambo?
Well, okay. On the way there.
I take the book, whatever fucking. I take all the books sitting around.
Yeah, the green
Everything
book-
I see that is a paper and pages, I take them.
So the green book. There's a path along the way, and this path to Land's End is overrun by the TSA. The TSA is in control of the road to Land's End, and this is the thief of the Shadows Association. So you have that knife there, that shroom knife that is not detectable by the thief. The Thieves of the Shadows Association. So you very clearly have your next objective is to return the Ring of Destiny to Land's End, and traveling along the Road of Shadows is what it's called. The Road of Shadows. Why is it called that? Because I just named it now.
Because the Thieves of the Shadows Association
Yep.
run it?
Thieves of the Shadows Association runs the Shadows. What did I say?
The Road of Shadows.
The Road of Shadows.
Shadow.
The Road of Shadows.
The old road.
The Road of Shadows. So that concludes our episode for today. A big shout out to Nick Fuhrer over here playing Cookie.
Hey.
Yeah, and Stacy Pulaski playing Cicalia. David Lane, LeVar, Lazario, read a book. Liv Scherzel, everybody, playing Brackabandu. That's Brian Bear on the keys.
Give it up for James Bone, our DM, everybody!
Let's sing us out there.
All right.
Ryan, let's sing us out.
That's the game we call No Dice. We hope you thought that it was nice and are sufficiently enticed to tell all of your friends.
Please follow.
Though we play with style and class, it's you who makes this game kick ass. And so do you. We raise our glass. Or bottle of plastic. Come play with us again. Next Monday.
Check us out next Monday.
Follow,
If you,
subscribe.
Follow us out there.
There's subscribe eventually.
Big ups to Snarfalicious
Snarf.
for providing our wonderful dungeon. Thanks for everybody out there watching. I'll see you next week at 7 p.m. Central for the third episode of No Dice and Snarf's Dungeon. Will they be able to get the warts off of their body? Thanks for all the great suggestions. The story would not have been the same without you. There is so much of that I had not planned for. So thank you so much. We love you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you. No dice.
Yay!
All hail Snarf. Snarf is life.
got in at the end.